Yeah, I understand it now.
I understand it now.
That shit is joke.
You seen the live with Lethal and Jeff
Oh no,
and B-Hand? That shit was hilarious.
So I understand it now.
That nigga said Lethal like, y'all my brothers though.
Excuse me, my brother. Let me get a quick second with the people.
Just remember, I'm a chill guy.
How you guys doing? Once again, I want to ask you, can you please, before we even start talking, leave a like. You can even comment whatever you want. Who's the cutest nigga on the pod?
Yo, this nigga's wild.
Whatever you want to talk about. And then go to our Instagram and follow us at gas.money.podcast and also on TikTok. And repost the reels and repost our TikToks. And subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another upload. AG, how about you take it away?
Welcome to another installment of Gas Money. We got Toon, the Tool Man, Potter of the Month, 100 in the building.
Woo!
Yes, sir, ski.
How many times did he vote for himself?
Beautiful. Actually, I didn't.
That's hate.
I only voted for myself once, but actually, nigga, you don't want to get me started on that. I'm
I do want to get you started because I'm on my bullshit today.
I'm gonna just quickly say, I won. I feel good that I won. We're gonna all share this together. Unfortunately, Cash can't drink with me, but that's fine. We're all gonna have fun today. And to the right of me, we got Cash in the building.
Hey, how you guys doing? To the left of me, we have Chubbz in the building.
And to the left of me, we got AG in the building.
And we have a special guest this morning, this afternoon, depending on when you listen to the episode. We have one of my favorite potters ever, even though the nigga was only on 3 episodes of a podcast.
5.
That no longer exists.
5, 6 got deleted. One got deleted.
Oh, yeah, we would delete one of them.
we got the man all the way from Uptown, the man, the myth, the legend, Kwasi in the building.
What's going on? How y'all feeling?
I'm good. Normally what I do is I usually ask people how their weekend was, and then I stopped doing that, and I started telling them like a short story about myself, about my weekend. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to tell us how your weekend was.
Ooh, weekend was cool. I'm not gonna lie. I just went roller skating for the first time at a roller rink.
Cool. In the city?
Yeah, in Brooklyn actually.
Wow, I didn't even know there was still one in New York.
Listen, and this was around a place I always used to be at in Brooklyn. Right around the corner. I forgot the name of it, but whatever. It's in Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. I almost bust my ass a few times. I ain't gonna lie. Roller skating is not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, but I persevered. I went my 6 rounds. Pause. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I went around a few times. I did my numbers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Who was the star of Rollbound?
Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow. No. I think it's Sweetness.
It got to be Bow Wow. Or the nigga that was on 101. Is that
Sweetness? Yeah, Sweetness.
101 was a show.
That was Evil Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know about 101.
Niggas don't know about 101.
Niggas don't know about
Come
that.
on, man. I ain't had cable like that.
Isn't that Pratt?
Kyler Pratt.
Yeah, that's Kyler Pratt. Yeah, with Flex.
And Flex.
Don't flex. Yo, you know what's crazy? Do y'all remember that rumor that they made about Flex?
Nah.
Don't ruin it for me. I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear it. That didn't happen.
Nah, matter of fact, I want to hear it.
Nah, they were saying he was a creep because of like.
I was about to say a bad
Shit.
word. I promise you I was about to say a bad word. Don't tell me Flex go. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, what was he doing?
Nah, they just said like he was a creep because on set he used to like flirt around with like Kyler Pratt and shit. And
I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Kyler Pratt is one of the child stars that are. She's regular. She's still regular right now. You know what I'm saying? She don't got no problem. She ain't never been no drug, no rehab, none of that.
She got a man?
Yeah.
Who her man?
The nigga from they had Black Ink Compton. The nigga that owned that shit.
I don't even know.
I don't remember Black Ink
I didn't
Compton.
watch that. Yo,
I'm from New York.
I used to. Come on, bro. You gotta open your horizons.
Come on, you don't see Teddy sitting to the left of me?
Don't do that.
Niggas is
Only women that wanted to fuck me call me that.
Oh, that nigga's wilder.
I don't know what type of shit you want. Nigga. But anyway,
address me properly.
God damn. Valid. But shout out Kyler Pratt. We got a lot of shit on the docket today, man. But since we got
I was about to say something, but go ahead.
like it's an open platform.
So
You're not gonna tell the fans why you were missing? And you like apologize?
Well, I just came home from a 40-hour bid. I was working a lot of hours at work. Had to get my money because, Christmas around the corner. Hey, I got people I got to get gifts for.
Another thing I wanted to address with you and the fans, like, why nobody voting for you?
I don't know, but you know what? I'm not going to say what I want to say because I'm a wild out. And I've been sipping a little, so I ain't going to crash out today. They got their saving grace this year.
0 votes in 2 months is crazy.
So now you want to say that? Fuck you and fuck them. Like, you really want to get there? But Kyla Pratt, she's mid.
Is she mid?
Kyla Pratt is not mid, nigga.
So what's mid?
What is that noise? Oh,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
She
Let's be clear. Kyla Pratt was not mid. She definitely gives wholesome, God-fearing woman. You know what I'm saying? Even though she may not have the sex appeal that some of the other women that we were attracted to during that time did.
I think that's the only reason why we was attracted to Kyla Pratt.
nah,
She
Kyla
didn't
Pratt.
have no sex appeal.
She got sex appeal.
not to me.
Kyla Pratt is mid.
The later seasons
Kyla
of
Pratt is
one-on-one,
This is
y'all
not a-
bugging out.
this is
Her
not a
eyes,
good-looking
her
woman.
nose, her face, her lips.
This is a good looking woman to y'all.
Okay,
Like,
hold on.
Hell yeah.
I ain't
This
gonna
is
lie.
like-
Don't
this is
show
like-
me no 2006 BT award.
Yeah.
She looked like
with a
Glorilla
bad
if Glorilla
stylist.
was fuckable.
That's a bad stylist.
Hold
picture.
on. Y'all heard what this nigga said?
Nah,
You said
I feel like
Glorilla was
niggas.
fuckable.
I feel like niggas.
Hold on. Y'all heard what this nigga said?
Come on, Glorilla not
Y'all ain't hear that shit?
That's on easy. He be losing me sometimes.
Wait.
He said Kyla Pratt looked like Gorilla if Glorilla was fuckable.
First of all, Glorilla's fuckable.
Not to me.
You shitting me? Of course she is.
Not to me.
This nigga is crazy.
Not to me.
Niggas is bugging.
Like Kyla Pratt got the kind of face where if she put on like a scream mask, you have to breathe out the mouth part of the mask.
Oh, yeah.
nah,
I
this
ain't gonna lie.
nigga-
You don't like black features.
That's a
Yeah.
black feature?
Yeah.
Having your face scrunched up at the bottom and
I thought you were talking about her nose. My fault, G.
You gotta watch your mouth.
Yeah, I don't like what you
But hold
doing
on,
right now.
hold on.
Mo.
Before we get into this,
What you doing?
What's mid?
we gotta define what mid is.
Exactly.
So for the kids out there, right? When I was coming up,
Damn,
mid
man.
was only used by the niggas that smoke weed,
block work.
and they described mid as it ain't trash.
But it's gonna get me high.
It's gonna get me high, but it ain't nothing I'm spending fucking $100 for an ounce for. So mid is just good money. There's nothing wrong with being good money.
okay, so
$20 eighth.
And hold on, one more thing. I would not be offended if a woman called me mid. Personally,
Yeah.
I'm okay with being good money.
Nah, I'm gonna be tight.
Nah, I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie to you. If I get told I'm mid,
Nah, don't call
I'm
me
good.
that, shorty.
I'm
Yeah.
average.
I don't even like when shorty be like, "Oh, you just like." No, I'm not just like that, nigga. First of all, classify me individually.
I
I'm
respect
saying I'm not like no other nigga that you done dealt with. Please, don't
Respectfully.
So
not doing that.
mid would have to be if we rating somebody on a scale of 1 through 10, and 10 is sexy and 1 is like get the fuck out of here. Mid would have to be 5.
7 for me.
Mid
Yeah,
6.
five
No.
to 7.
No, 7. No, 7 cannot be.
6 to 7 is mid.
How could that be mid?
To me,
That's above.
I'm not fucking a
That's above
5.
the middle.
I'm not fucking a 5.
That's mid though.
Off the way you dress, you could be a 5.
Exactly.
I ain't fucking
No.
a 5.
Facts.
Yeah, right?
Fact.
That's all I'm saying.
6 and up, I'm ripping. 5 and below.
Yeah,
You know
but-
the pretty Spanish girls that can't dress. Are they mid?
Jordan's
Mid.
Well, if I'm talking about how they look,
Jordan and
No,
Nike.
no, it's
No,
a
no,
package.
it's
You
a
know it's a
package
package.
deal.
You know
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
package.
package,
Am
bro.
I-
am I
bro.
fucking them with clothes? Or am I fucking them with no clothes?
Bro,
Come
you
on.
go on a
Wait,
date with
hold
her.
on. What,
First of all,
bro?
no. Before you go on a date with her, you see her, you see how she dressed, and you like, damn, I don't even know if we could.
Remember that photo of Karol G that went viral when she was on the grill? She was wearing a dress and she was wearing a Jordan.
Griffey's?
Yeah, Griffey's. Even wasn't even Jordans. Yeah. So
Yeah, oh, that niggas gotta put some respect on the Griffies, man. I love those.
Yeah,
at
them
one
shits
point.
fire.
A
At one
female?
point, back in the day,
on a woman?
on a woman, no.
I'ma be
nigga, the
real.
shoe wasn't the problem.
2009, 2010, while LeBron Soldiers was out and niggas was getting Griffies, I didn't jack the Griffies,
You
bro.
ain't jacking at
We
all?
was only
The first
jacking
Griffies?
LeBrons. No.
The first Griffies was fire.
I never had a pair of Griffey's ever.
Nigga,
I never wanted a pair of Griffies. Fuck half of them.
Exactly.
I ain't
I
want
never
them.
wanted
Griffey's was
brother.
hard. Griffey's was hard.
Nah, them shits
The
was
first
never.
one.
fire.
No.
The one with the strap.
Nah, I mean the colorway.
Yeah, the color.
Because they started
black
wilding.
one-
They started wilding
Which
after
one you talking about?
the black and white one with the,
The
little
black and white
tinted,
with the red.
it had the red and the little.
yeah.
The little
And
the
then-
those was cool.
You don't see the blue and white
The
ones?
Mariners one.
Oh, the blue and white ones was fire.
Yeah.
too.
The
I
Mariner
had
one.
those.
And then they came out with the second style where it had the color going up the side. It was all black with the stripes going up the side.
No.
Them shits was fire.
I felt like niggas started wilding after a while. So
Nah,
I
them
see what
shits
y'all
was
saying.
fire.
If I seen a shorty with them shits, I probably
With a dress on.
Nah,
Yeah,
she
you
bugging.
bugging.
With a dress on,
Yeah.
yeah,
you
nah.
wasn't raised right.
But I was ripping.
All right, but that's not the same thing as being mid because you go to DR right now or
Don't do
whatever
that.
country and
Pick
you can
another
see
island, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't play around.
what you mean.
I don't play around. Go ahead.
What does that mean? What is not playing around?
What's a mid Dominican?
A mid Dominican is like you're not good looking, like you're mid. But like because I'm saying,
what-
wait,
but
what?
let me
What not good looking?
let me
Let
finish
him
my thought.
land. Let him land.
Let me finish my thought. So I'm saying, like, you talking about how people dress, defining how they are 1 through 10, right?
Yeah.
But you can be a beautiful person, like a beautiful woman, and you just can't dress. But that's not gonna make you a 5.
That'll make you a 6.
That make you a
Yeah.
seven.
No, it's
make you a
not.
6,
If you're a
bro.
10 and you can't dress,
can't
that's
be-
not making you a 5
Can't
or
be a
6.
10 and can't
Six.
dress, dog.
I'm talking about your appearance, not about how you dress.
Appearance
But that's
is
what
how
I'm saying.
you dress.
Yeah.
No. The clothes that you put on is different than being good
You
looking.
already told. You already know me, and you have a big.
Oh yeah, but we're talking about surgery and makeup and
No,
stuff. That's
I'm talking
completely
about
different.
money.
All right, but money does not define. That was my argument too. Because
Yeah.
we're talking about I could go to H&M and get fly. Like I can make a good looking outfit in
Yes,
H&M, and it's
yes.
gonna cost me $50.
But you would have
Yeah.
to be really good at fashion. to
Yeah,
know that.
that's what we saying.
Not really. If I get
No, come on,
if everybody lines up and we all have on the same outfit, blue jeans and a white t-shirt, you're not gonna tell me that.
It's not gonna fit the same.
It's not gonna fit the same.
It's not gonna fit the
be
same.
real,
look,
it's not gonna fit the same.
Let me show
What you mean not gonna fit?
Let me
I'm not
show-
saying the same cut of jeans or whatever. I'm saying we all have the exact same outfit. Not
Yeah.
if like they're just plain blue jeans. With,
I'm
you
gonna
make them
tell-
fit
hold on,
however you want
You
to
could
fit.
take away body type, right there. And I was told by a woman, like early on, like in high school. There are things, intangible things about you that when you put on clothes makes you look attractive. Like
Yeah.
as a person with, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not about, you don't have to be stylish in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your swag when you have clothes on.
Yeah.
But that's why I agree with AG where your looks and your clothes go to hand in hand, because we could wear the same fit. It may fit you better because you're skinnier. It may not fit me the same because I'm a bigger person. And guess what? Somebody may say, you know what? I could be looking better because I had a clean cut and some other
Nah,
bullshit.
but it also could be
that's what
it
I'm-
could be a variety of things too,
That's what I'm saying.
because it's
It's
like,
multiple things.
let's say you know that like an extra large may fit a little too snug, so you get a double XL, so it drapes a
Yeah.
little differently. That's all into knowing how to dress.
That's-
Like
that's-
because you could cop the extra large shirt, and then the same fit will look crazy because it just doesn't fit the
Exactly.
same.
Like that's why I'm
but
glad they came up with Goodfellas shirts.
But this is you're getting away from what I'm talking about. I'm saying that we all have the exact same outfit. I'm not saying we bought it from the same place. I'm just saying that the look that we have is the exact same. Just like if we all lined up naked, all right? This is I'm not.
we still all gonna be judged by a woman by a different
All
number.
right, because that's how we look.
Nah, but our
that's
posture-
that's
our
nothing to do with our
posture's gonna be
swag.
different.
Or you
That's-
talking about
no,
so intangibles that you can't control.
There's no intangibles if we all have the same thing on. Like if
That's
we're all
not
if we're all
true,
sitting there
bro.
butt,
There are
if we are
intangibles.
all sitting there butt naked, what
Why
intangibles
would
are
you have
there?
me naked?
Nah, but my thing, but your stance. You telling me your stance?
Because I'm trying to put an example where we're all neutral, and you keep talking about, oh, but what if I have
Nah,
this?
but
What if
bro,
I have
wait,
that?
but I don't think there's no such
with
thing.
the same with the same style H&M jeans on and H&M white shirt on.
All right, but then they're talking about, oh, but it's gonna fit me there.
Yeah, no, but
blah,
I think
blah.
my
All
point
right.
is, honestly, off rip, there's no way for us to be
Because I
neutral.
got muscles, nigga.
Not even that.
All right, and that's gonna make you look better.
We don't
Not
even.
even-
we-
Yeah.
but my thing
That's
is,
why I'm saying if we're all sitting here naked, then
But
there's no
Cash,
untangible.
Cash,
Why
Cash.
you keep going back to
Hold on, Cash.
Okay, if we're all sitting in our fucking underwears and a fucking
Cash.
white
Yeah,
computer,
why we gotta
be naked if
hold
we
on.
got the
because
same
every time I
If we
bring
got
up
the
that
same
type of
fit on, we the same.
because niggas talking about this is gonna fit you different. That's what I'm talking about. Take away all that shit.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
Naked, though?
as a big person, white do not fit us well.
All right, that's why I said if we
wait,
all
wait,
sitting
wait,
here,
wait,
if
wait.
we
Yeah.
What's going on?
You can say
And nigga, he could have told me this before we started, right? He let me get on camera like this.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
think that's a nice shirt. I think you should tell people where you got that from. Actually,
I got it from, what's the website?
theridingapple.com.
The rocknapple.com. If you want to be fly like AG.
But nah, I'm being serious.
Nigga, I'm talking. The rocknapple.com. You messing up on a fucking commercial? Come on, nigga. Can I get a drop? Nah, go ahead.
But I'm being serious. Like, I know me as a big person, I wear black because it made me look smaller. So it's certain shit. Like, even if we wear the same thing, it's gonna fit you different no matter what. We could have the same exact outfit. You're still gonna look different because of body type, what you look like. Like all these shits go hand in hand.
My
Right,
thing-
and that's what I'm saying. You're focusing on the clothes.
Okay,
I'm
fuck
saying if we take it, if we're sitting, okay, fuck being naked. Say we're sitting all in our underwears.
Yeah.
That's the most bare you can be.
Mhm.
And they line us up, and they say this person looks better than this person. This person looks better than this person. It's about how you look. It has nothing to do with your swag and untangibles and all this bullshit. You look like this. When you have sex with somebody, you look like this. You're not wearing a fucking designer outfit that's gonna make you look better than
So
somebody
let me ask you a
else.
question. Have you ever bagged somebody and then when y'all finally fuck, you like, oh my God, like you did not look the same?
No,
This
What do
nigga
you
li-
mean?
he live in a
What do you
different
mean
world.
I don't even understand.
What do you mean by they did not look the same?
So like you meet somebody outside, right? They look, you like, damn, this girl's like, she had 8, whatever. I told her. And then y'all finally, whatever, later on in life, you actually hit and you like, when she takes off her clothes, she don't look nothing like what her appearance was when y'all first met.
Hell no. Well, it never happened to me in my life.
Like she had a girdle on or some shit.
Yeah, what
It could have been something like that. Or she, or hold on. Forget a girdle. You like tiger stripes?
I do.
All right, so that won't apply to you.
Yo,
You like tiger
we
stripes?
getting off topic, dog.
Right.
Can we finish the mid thing?
Because that's
first?
why I was gonna say, like, let's say she take off that and now she don't look appealing to you because of let's say a stretch mark or something, but you didn't see that.
a C-section.
But
Yeah,
you,
like
okay, okay.
you see what I'm saying? Like
When we get into the single mother bag,
Yeah.
when you get into the single mother bag and
about
you
it.
ain't see the,
The
she
C-section.
might have,
Yeah.
you ain't see the scar.
all that shit, all that shit now changes your whole
You know
appearance.
the
your
belly,
look
the
on
belly
her.
different. The bounce back is different
Yeah.
for every woman.
Yeah.
So some
Or the
some
fupa look
So-
bigger
so you-
outside the pants.
So you think that
or her ass dropped out the pants.
So
not
you
doing
think
the
that is
fupa.
more fair
I don't
to
know
rate
about
somebody that's sucking everything in and hiding everything than to rate them as their bare person? You think that's more fair?
What do you mean fair?
I just want to
Because you're hiding it with clothes. You're putting on the girdle and you're hiding your scars and all that shit. And you think it's more fair to judge that person based off of that?
Hats and they
Yeah.
bald.
All right. And then we take the hat off. That's the real you.
And then
So you
what
think
happens-
that-
but hold on,
Yes,
hold
it
on.
is. So you think that you're a better looking person because you look better with a hat on?
I think
That
that's the
makes no
point. I
sense.
think that's the point. That's
No,
the point.
I'm saying that if we're both sitting
no,
there
but
with
you
the white,
without the hat is you.
that's what I'm saying.
You with the hat on ain't you.
That's not
It's you with a
That's-
hat on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Nigga,
but guess
Future-
Nah,
what?
you sure though?
Future-
Because
Rick
that
Ross.
I put this together. Like if I pull up in a nice car, that is me.
That's me,
I
money.
bought this. This is me.
But they're attracted to your car. They're not
No,
attracted to you.
I get that
But
you're
because
gonna
of that car,
attract
now
that.
you're
But hold on,
nine.
I think you're gonna
That
attract.
doesn't, and that's ignorant. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but nigga, you know how the game goes.
That's the game, nigga.
So like we could sit there and be like, yeah, it's unfair to rate somebody off of what they
wow,
got.
ain't no fairness.
But it's like my nigga, the reason why you bought those sneakers,
So it's bait.
I wouldn't really say bait because at the end of the day, you probably drive the car you want because that's the car you like. Now, if it turns out to be a Lamborghini or a fucking Prius,
Time
it's
out,
what
but
it is,
when
what
you
it
get
is.
the car, before you buy the car, most niggas may think they gonna fuck me when I'm in this.
Yeah.
though.
Hey, what's wrong
And
with
why-
that?
pull up in
hold on,
this,
but
like, they gon-
but
Yeah,
then
saying?
here's the point of that. Why do we think like that?
Bro,
Because I know if I get this car, my rating may go from a 7 to a 9.
I mean,
That's
I think
That's
there's nothing
money.
wrong with
I ain't gonna
having
lie
the
to you.
little things that boost.
It's all part of the shit,
Hold
bro.
on, I got one last question. I got one last
All
question
part
for
of the
Cash.
game.
Cash,
nah.
what you told me about dreadlocks, nigga? Why you said that?
What?
You said when you get locks, the number of bitches kind of go up. That's the same thing as a
I
hat.
mean,
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing.
no, it's not.
Come
You
on.
boost-
It's
you
different.
boosting your shit.
Does a hat grow out of your head?
But
Nigga,
you
hold on,
boosting your
Fetty-
shit.
Fetty Wap did his shit up.
Hold on.
Niggas do their shit up.
You said
Yeah, that's flay,
all
though.
So look, you said
Alright.
you said a hat, right?
Wait,
A
you said
beard.
that's Flay?
Yeah.
Wait, him getting the extensions?
Yeah, that's flay.
All right, so hold on.
But did you remember the interview while he said he got the
Yeah, I understand.
the
That's-
woman? You
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
get it.
saying?
I get it. But I mean, if it's real hair, that's still flay though.
See,
But
to me, you doing a lot.
But
of
see, yeah,
semantic-
fake
I
did
said it was
dedication.
flay. I said it was
Yeah,
flay.
Okay.
that's
But-
definitely semantics. OD.
But
I,
all right,
I said it was flay though.
so fuck a hat, right? So
Yeah.
fuck a hat,
Yeah. Okay.
right? We're gonna go with a beard because a
Okay.
beard do grow out your face.
Okay.
At one point, these women was in love with men that have beards, right?
Okay.
So if you can't grow a beard and you decide fuck it, I'm gonna have the little surgery so now I could get hair follicles.
Floyd did that.
What happens there? Now I'm bugging or I did something wrong?
He got money.
Yeah, you're bugging. In my
How?
What you mean?
It grows out of my face.
That's like in the BBL. You're bugging.
Nah, that's not the
I'm
same.
cool with that.
What you
I'm
mean?
cool with all
It's
that.
not the
I'm not
same.
cool with it.
It's
I'm
not
fly
the
with
same.
that.
Wait, for the beard?
Yeah, that's crazy. Getting a hair transplant for your beard, that's crazy.
How about
I
going to
ain't gonna lie,
Turkey?
that is crazy.
Huh?
It's crazy, but if you are a nigga that can't
What's wrong with
grow
going
a
to Turkey?
beard,
Huh? For your head hair?
Yeah.
I think that is more acceptable.
whoa,
Because no,
We got him.
yeah,
because
Yeah.
look, this is what I could do.
Yeah.
Because your teeth, you say your teeth fall out.
Yeah.
Say I get punched in my face, God
Yeah.
forbid, and when my teeth gets knocked out. Am I wrong for getting a fake tooth?
No, I don't think nobody's wrong. That's my stance though. I don't think the bitches that get BBLs is wrong. I don't think the niggas that get their hairline fixed is wrong.
What I'm
Nobody's
saying
wrong.
is wrong is getting something you're not supposed to have.
Nah, come on.
Getting
But hold
something
on,
you're not supposed to add.
So hold on.
I think
You're asking me my opinion.
I
So
think
wait, hold
the
on.
beard. I think the beard is. I think it's as acceptable as the hair.
yeah.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna
so.
lie.
So hold
Yeah,
on.
it's
So
crazy.
so how do you know
But
what?
wait, tell me what's the rationale behind that then?
Because you're getting something that you're not supposed to have.
You're not
You're
supposed to have hair
how
either,
are you-
nigga.
So hold
Yes,
on.
you are.
No, who says who?
You were born with the
And
hair.
then God decided, hey, at 36,
You're getting your shit punched
that's
out.
just
No, that's a genetic. I mean,
yeah. Somebody decided.
there's multiple factors
You
that can
can't
go into
control
that.
that.
though.
You can't control that.
Huh?
Yeah.
You can't. A nigga can't control the hairline.
Yeah, but you had hair though.
Yeah.
But how can I control me losing it?
Yeah, nah, it's
There's
over.
things you can do.
Nah, we got you, dog.
No, there's things you can
It's
do.
over,
Hold on,
it's
hold on,
over.
This might be this might be the
You
deepest
got
waters
it.
I've ever
So
been in.
hold on.
We got him.
So look.
Don't let him swim out,
So
nigga.
you got all your teeth, right?
Yeah.
God decide tomorrow you getting your shit knocked out, or
Nah,
he,
that's a bad
you
argument.
get punched in your mouth, right?
Okay.
He already
Who's to
said.
say you supposed to have another tooth?
Nah, you doing it wrong, nigga. We already got this nigga. Let's leave him alone. You trying to get a nigga a life raft.
What you mean? You need teeth to eat?
Yeah, you trying. Yo,
You need
no,
teeth to
Yeah,
eat.
I
don't.
need
You
to
trying
get.
to give this
Nah,
nigga a
I
life
need to
raft.
get more teeth though.
Nah,
You need teeth to eat.
you don't need it.
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
nah,
God
you
said you
need-
wasn't supposed to have
There-
it.
and depending on, not even depending on, bro, just socially, when you meet a motherfucker and they don't got no teeth, bro,
Man, that's a
Yeah, that can
Hold
stop
on.
your advancement in
it can
life.
stop
also.
your advancement in
That's
life.
my
that's
advancement.
A
probably-
beard cannot stop your advancement in life.
So why? You know
don't
what?
know.
I'm not even
A
gonna jump
beard
off the
can't
ledge
stop
with this
your
one.
advancement in life.
Nah,
Facts.
go
It
ahead.
can't.
Jump off the ledge, big dog.
No, go ahead.
So why in a lot of these states, GILF is like one of the number 5
I thought
in
both
category.
years.
What does it have to do with
So,
advancement in
Gil,
life?
what's
They don't be having teeth.
A grandma, I want
They
to
don't
fuck.
be having teeth in them videos. They don't be having teeth in them videos.
This is why I say porn is bad.
Yeah, because I don't even understand what is it. What are you?
They
Yeah,
don't-
I'm not even.
What does this
I
have to
don't
do
get
with
it. I don't
anything?
get
He's
it.
just horny.
Nah, there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about teeth.
Do you?
What does it have to do with advancing in life?
No,
though?
he
He
said
wanted
teeth.
to talk about porn.
Yeah, exactly. Not
There's a
having,
lot of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck
But
about
you're
teeth.
talking
No,
about
but-
in relation to fellatio.
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about getting a job
Yeah,
or something
we
like
talking
that.
about- we
So hold on, you think I can't get a job because I got no teeth?
If I go to an interview and I look presentable and you go to an interview and you have no teeth in your mouth, niggas will
I
be
ain't gonna lie,
like,
scrap the whole
sue,
thing.
I can sue you.
no,
I
you
ain't gonna lie,
can't.
Hey,
scrap
hey, hey.
hairline, scrap hairline, scrap hairline,
No,
scrap
it's
hair. The shin splint surgery where you get taller, 5 inches taller, that is not acceptable.
That's nasty work.
That is not something you supposed to have, bro.
That's nasty work.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
That's nasty
Go
work.
ahead.
I don't like short niggas, so I'm gonna be taller because I'm 5'5".
What if I am short and bitches ain't looking my way because I'm 5'4"
Nah,
and she 5'6"?
Bro, figure it out.
Nah.
that's all I'm. Nigga, what?
Figure it out.
See, you
I
talk this
figured
New
it
York.
out.
You talk
I
this.
figured it
You
out.
talk this
I
New
figured
York
it out.
shit. You talk this New York shit. I feel like that's New York shit. Like you gotta figure it out.
I did figure
You
it out. I
gotta
did.
find out how you
Hold
gonna
on.
get some bitches,
I
bro.
did.
Bitches,
Toon,
my
Toon.
nigga, that's not what we do.
How's he getting busy?
Look. I figured it
I
out.
started singing.
You got money.
I figured it out. I
He
stopped
started
eating.
singing.
I stopped eating for 5 months so I could get this money to pay for the surgery. I figured it out.
Bro, that's bad, bro.
You know
That's
what's
bad.
not
They
New
figured
York?
it out for you because you didn't know you could do that before they
You know,
told
it's,
you
you
could
know
do
it's
that.
not New York. Judging how another nigga fish. That nigga fishing. Let him cook.
Nah, that's definitely very New York. You the most judgmental people
Yeah,
on
but
this
it's behind
planet.
closed doors though. When you see the nigga in real life, you be like, yo, that's good shit.
That shit ain't playing.
Good shit, money.
Back in my day,
Nah, that's fake.
if you was fucked up,
Wait,
bro,
Cash,
you
you
figured
said?
it out.
So that's fake.
Good shit, money.
How's that fake?
Talking shit behind the nigga's back and then tell him good job when I see him. That's
Yeah.
That's life.
How is that not fake?
Because niggas gonna do that regardless.
That's
That
life.
means it's not fake.
Yeah, it's fake as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's
Alright.
fake, bro.
So-
It's fake.
We should probably roll into a topic.
All I
Unless
said,
you-
men is okay.
Unless that's not your man's. If that ain't your man's, then
Don't shoot down
I
anybody
don't,
that
I don't really
snipe
have no
mids.
loyalty to be like, yo, bro, I don't agree with how you're going about. Nah, nigga, get it how you live.
Ain't gonna throw a
I
front.
ain't gonna lie to you.
And then y'all got a box. So
We,
what's the point?
figured out there's only one dick police in this room.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's all
Where
I'm
you
saying.
coming from with this shit? Like you just came out of nowhere.
No,
with
because you
that.
agree with that. He said a statement that showed that he don't give a fuck. If you not my man, do you. You the type of nigga be like, nah, you shouldn't be doing that.
It's two type of niggas in
Well,
life.
I'm not gonna talk to the nigga if I don't know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you agreed that you would do that though.
Do what?
Like you would tell a nigga he not supposed to be doing that.
If it's a nigga I don't know and he's doing something, I'm not gonna say nothing to him.
Yeah,
I'll be like, yo,
I'm
this
saying
day room nigga.
I'm gonna be like, good
But I'm
shit,
gonna tell my
money.
mans that he's day room.
Yeah,
I'm not
facts.
gonna tell him the day room.
So
nigga
you
he's
would
day
tell
room.
your man he's day room for fucking a mid?
No, that's not the argument.
You scared me.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I was about to say.
Fucking a what?
Yeah, I was about to.
Yeah,
I was gonna be tight. I was
Wait,
gonna.
I scared you?
yeah, fucking a
Hey, yo.
That first word start. That word started with an M.
Too close, boss, boss, you too close.
Hey, yo, Kyla Pratt is not mid.
Hell nah,
mid.
not even. Y'all niggas is bugging.
She's mid.
She's mid.
Y'all need to
Oh,
watch
matter
that
of fact,
last 2
what's the
seasons.
number? What's the number that's mid?
I say
Scale of 1
6
to
or
10.
7.
I say 5, 6.
6 or 7 is not mid. A 7 is mid.
7 is
Yes,
not
7
mid.
is mid.
7 is not mid.
5 to
7 is a passing grade. How's
What
that
the
mid?
fuck?
Yeah, but there's nothing
A
wrong with
7 ain't
passing.
mid.
You don't
Nigga.
understand. A mid is you pass.
It's
Mid,
good
no,
money.
mid is in the middle.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie,
what mid
mid
means.
ain't.
No.
Mid
A
means
7
middle.
is
If there's
passing
only-
is crazy.
there's only
I mean,
three
a 7
options-
is mid is crazy.
Then mid means middle. But if there's 50 million options, nigga, like this is my thing. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you fucking a girl that's a 5?
No.
I am.
All right then.
So then it's not a mid. Cause you mid is okay.
Man, this nigga smoking you today. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, say that again? He threw me off.
You said it after you finished everything. Niggas out there more.
He said, "Gus, you had me thinking about."
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm making you drown today.
No. Say it again.
He said you would not fuck a 5.
Okay.
So that can't be mid because you would fuck a mid.
Damn.
Got him.
That's the belt. That's the belt.
Bottom got
I
him.
ain't gonna lie. I don't like not drunk cash, bro. This nigga is not as quick as he.
I learned that nigga game, nigga.
Look at the way this nigga sit. You got this nigga nervous.
That's when he's in his bag. When he's getting like that's when he's in his Prince bag.
Yeah.
This nigga think he Prince, man.
Yeah, that might be the first time I did.
Nigga stuttering? Damn. I like when you scraping and scrambling.
That's another thing. No. Hold on.
See,
I told niggas I'm bringing back daddy. We calling niggas daddy again, nigga. New York is back.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Shout out Big Diddy.
Nah, whoa, nigga.
Big Diddy.
I never even heard that term before.
Shout out Big Did.
Oh, Big Did is fire. Hell no. Come on, bro. Hell no. I told you. Big Did is fire. Yes. Let's get into this.
Nigga said, try again, Super Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man.
All right.
It's hot in here.
I want to start off with.
Oh, hold on. I love my girlfriend.
Me too. Shit, thank you. I got a girl.
Yeah, man.
I got a girl.
Yeah, we was
The
wild.
estrogen levels in this building just increased.
But we actually gonna get in more trouble because we're gonna talk
I
about.
wish I could say I had a girl.
I know what he's doing. I know what you are.
Yeah.
I know what you are.
Comments about to go crazy. Who that Omar Epps nigga?
I'm not watching the pod. He come back. I see what's going on. I told you he's one of my favorite potters, bro. This nigga, he know what he doing. But now we're gonna get in more trouble because we're gonna talk about women some more. So I was on Twitter, right? And they said that.
Why is he looking like that? What the fuck?
He loves shitting on black women. That's what this is about. I know.
No, that's not what I was laughing about.
Yeah, but so basically, a tweet went viral because I don't really know the backstory. They were comparing women.
No, I know the backstory.
Oh no, take it away, bro.
So there was some girl that posted her birthday outfit and she had like some cheetah print panties on, like a crop top shirt and some fucking heels. She like a fucking prostitute or some shit. But that's the style of today. And people were shitting on her because she was built bad and she looked crazy. So people was like, yo, what the fuck?
What's built bad?
No, hold on. We're gonna get to that. I got you.
So she didn't have the body for her outfit. And then somebody retweeted her and was like, yo, like this is why
May you
y'all-
describe the outfit first, please? I'm sorry.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I did. She had the
cheetah print panties.
cheetah print panties,
A
and she
crop
had a
top.
crop top, and she had some red sparkly heels on,
Like the
Panties?
Wizard of
What
Oz.
pants?
like boy short pants.
Okay, go ahead.
No, there was no pants.
There was no pants.
Oh, she wildin'.
So, she was like, oh, basically they was like, oh, you getting mad at me because I'm wearing this, but when this other girl wore it, you didn't say nothing to her, and they showed a picture of the other girl, and she was like some BBL girl, but it looked like good on her, even though the outfit is like fucking crazy.
The outfit is bad.
Lizzo cannot wear that to the Lakers game. No.
So now this is what they were saying. They was like, some girl was like, yo, y'all bitches over here dressing like y'all got BBLs and wearing BBL fashion, but y'all out here built like Mexicans. Like, what the fuck?
Let's stop right there. So
did a black girl say this?
Black girl said it. Yeah.
And this is the first level of the discourse that I've seen. Black men were the first ones to respond. They said, yo, it's time we have an uncomfortable conversation. Black women are the supervillains of our race.
Yeah, they are.
So the whole world looks at black men like we the villains of our race. Oh man, them niggas coming down the street, we gotta cross the street. They don't know that on the internet, black women are the terrorists.
No, for a fact.
Yeah, but you can't say that out loud though.
Nah, I do every week.
Can't say. Yeah, he does it every week.
Yeah.
I think they're the superheroes of
Come
this.
on,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Who
about.
cancels? This black men come on and
No,
cancel.
exactly. You see, you're doing the science
What are
right
you
now.
talking about?
But nobody was paying attention until this moment.
Yeah.
So now, before the Mexicans started defending themselves, the black men came on and they just let it be known. This is the shit we be talking about with you black women. But then the perfect storm happened. Everybody's timeline turned into Tulum. It turned into Narcos Mexico. Women were on there trying to prove that Mexican women were not built bad. So
That was mad racist just now.
what?
It turned into Tulum and Narco.
Is that not Mexico?
Those are Mexican things, yeah, but
that's
that
what.
was
What's your timeline look like?
La Razas.
But that's not racist. Yeah,
You can't say that.
yeah.
You can't
But-
say that.
I'm gonna say this
like a
first.
Corona
Lefty.
bottle or
I'm
something.
from
Y'all niggas is out of
I'm
line.
from Queens, right? I'm from
Yeah.
a specific part of Queens, East Elmhurst, Corona. I grew up around a lot of Mexican shorties.
Talk about
If
it.
you would have called a Puerto Rican or a Dominican girl Mexican,
They tight.
they would punch you in your shit because they would not want to be compared to them because historically, what we know is Mexican women are built bad. What built bad means is if you look at a refrigerator,
It's upside down.
it has no curves. It's box. It's a box body. A wise man told me it's because they eat a lot of corn. So the corn,
No.
Chill.
hold on.
But you don't digest corn.
So what's the term corn fed came from?
That's some slave down south shit. I don't know.
They try
That's
to
some
make us
pog
some
shit.
box.
Yeah. So then this
They gotta change it to grass fed.
that's you see what a cow look like, nigga. Curves on that bitch.
Ain't no curve on a fucking cow.
Yeah, nigga. Where you think your steak come from?
Got some udders.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what happened on the internet. It was a movement. It was a moment. And I just wanted to ask y'all, gentlemen, what is your experience with
Can I go first?
Mexican women?
Can I go first?
Yes, sir.
So a wise man told me, don't judge a Mexican by what I see here in New York. Right?
Oh yeah, the same nigga told me the same thing.
And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga, I told you that.
Yeah, that's why
I
I'm
ain't
laughing.
incriminating
That's why I'm
nobody.
laughing. Nigga don't want to give you no credit.
I ain't incriminating nobody.
You can't have
So-
everything.
But you can have a loss today, so it's okay. But yeah. So like when they said if I would have never listened to that person, well, if I would have never listened to you and ventured out of New York and like see another Mexican, I would have saw that. But yeah, if you built like that, that's just crazy. 'Cause you walk down Junction and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They are built bad.
Can I tell a story?
And we went to the West Coast.
No, yeah.
You can't tell a story because you got a lady. Can I tell this story? Can I tell it?
What?
Go ahead. Because I was gonna say something, but
Oh no! If you wasn't going to incriminate yourself, I don't
I
have
wasn't
no
gonna
problem
incriminate
incriminating
myself.
myself.
Well, you
I
incriminated
would've
him
said-
by saying he was about to incriminate himself by telling the story.
Yeah, I was
Nah,
about to-
because it could be anything.
yeah, but I don't know.
Nah,
what
y'all
you're talking
niggas is wild.
It could be anything.
I ain't talked to no Mexican. Well, hold on. That was before my
Nah. Honestly, I wasn't even talking. I was just talking about a whole story. You honestly wasn't even like the main subject of
All
the
right, so go
story.
ahead. Let me hear the story.
My girl was Mexican in 6th grade.
How she look?
She was a
I
chonga.
ain't gonna lie, she had a, you know what I'm saying? She had a cake.
Got you.
She had a torta.
They do be having the fatties. And I ain't gonna lie, the two most nastiest, freaky Mexican bitches I ever seen in my life was in Vegas.
How many
Go ahead.
freaky, nasty Mexican bitches have you seen?
Just them two.
That nigga not telling the truth. I'm not
Just
with
them
you,
two.
nigga.
And I didn't even get to fuck with them. But them bitches was nasty as fuck. And I love
So
Mexican
tell the
bitches.
story, nigga.
Nah, that was my story.
But what did they do that made them freaky and nasty?
They was just, you ever like, all right, so you ever felt anybody's like energy when they walked in the room?
Y'all call it aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like these two bitches walked in the room,
Everything.
and I could smell the horror on them.
Everything in the room got wet.
Yeah,
Everything.
Yeah,
The walls was dripping.
all that shit.
What the fuck going on there?
And them bitches was just, and then like, yeah, honestly, I really can't even tell this story now since I really think about it, cause
Let me give pushback to this argument of
Yeah, Mexicans in the
Los
West,
Santos
they
them niggas is out of line.
in Cali.
This nigga said
So-
Los Santos.
So look, you got a larger demographic of Mexicans that are in California, right?
Yeah.
Or on the West Coast.
Mhm.
Now,
They run it.
so cool. Because there's a larger demographic, you would have you have more outliers.
Mhm.
Just let's go with the black woman's argument. I'm on their end of the spectrum when it comes to what they're saying about them. I love all my Mexicans.
La raza.
Cool. Yeah, shout out Eddie Guerrero and the whole lineage.
You know the funny,
You know what I'm
funny
saying?
part? As soon as he said that, that shit just popped in my head.
Live.
That's
Live.
why I was
Like,
like,
you
yeah,
lie
that's
with
the only
cheat
way I
with
know.
steel,
Yeah,
nigga.
facts. But because there's a larger demographic of Mexicans over there, you would have more outliers, which would cause someone to believe that that's not the type, right? That's not the regular type. But then when you are on the East Coast, there's less women that have that body type. So you wouldn't feel like, oh, you know, Mexican women have this body type, or Mexican women, most of them, come on, bro.
Let me tell you something.
We know what they built like, bro.
What they built like?
but
We know that they may not be built to our tastes as black men.
Nah.
who like curves.
That's where you lost me.
So you think Mexican niggas like box? Like square?
I'm just saying, I think
It's not
I
even
ain't
about
gonna
what
lie.
Mexican niggas like, bro. You go with your culture.
If I feel like Cash about
niggas
to
go
say
with
some
their culture.
outlandish shit,
Nah, let him get it
and if
out.
it's what I think in my head, because you said, do they like box? And the first thing that popped in my head is like, well, them niggas sit there, get drunk, and take a bunch of boxes to the face until they don't pass out.
What are you talking about?
You ever seen them drunk Mexican fight?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't fight. They don't stop.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, in Arizona and all that, like
Oh, no.
on the west,
But that's-
they
I
they
even
got
heard-
fire Mexicans.
no,
but that's
bro.
what
I even heard in even Oklahoma they
Yeah.
bad.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I never seen. There's a dude.
I've seen bad Mexicans in New York.
Hold on. Nah, you're bugging.
Absolutely. He's right.
I probably look past him, but
You
I've
just got
never.
more outliers over there.
So I never, when I went over to the West, I did not see a Mexican that looked like the New York built Mexican. That's one. Two. There's a dude that's in the dude that I showed that's in Sada Baby's video, the one that has the OnlyFans sign, but it's only peros.
Yeah.
The Spanish nigga. If you had him on Instagram and you see the Mexicans that he was around, I swear to you, they do not look nothing like these New York Mexicans.
This nigga's impassioned right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Nothing.
So
Like
what
these
is-
Mexicans
I-
in New York are
I ain't
built.
gonna lie. Now let's
They
talk
built
about
like
it.
Venom.
What's bad
Huh?
with what's bad with saying that the Mexican women that we're familiar with or that we've been accustomed to aren't built in our taste if we have many other cultures that aren't built with our taste as well.
Because it feels like we singling them out.
Yeah.
We not singling them
And
out.
they didn't ask
Y'all
for
just like them other motherfuckers that's not built like how we like y'all built.
And on top of that, what Chubbz didn't do earlier, he didn't do the quote justice, and it's not his fault because he heard it from me.
I mean, y'all pretty.
They do be
Hold
having
on,
pretty bitches.
hold on. A New York Mexican is pretty?
Yeah, they some of them be
Nah,
pretty.
you going crazy.
Yeah,
now.
he going crazy.
Bro, it's not going crazy, bro. I used to walk through Junction.
Yeah, I think you bugging.
I used to walk through Junction.
I think you bugging.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I never seen one that bet, oh, you're cute.
Yes, you have.
Can I give y'all the full
What?
quote?
Go ahead.
Before we continue, this is the full quote. So this gentleman, he's from Arizona. He's like Ecuadorian or some shit. And we was on the block as kids. And I got a story. We was cutting ass about how Mexican bitches is trash.
Shit me.
And he interrupted us. He was like, "Whoa, you guys don't understand. I'm from Arizona. The Mexicans y'all see here, no disrespect to them, they from the mountains. They poor. It's a
Yeah.
different. It's one genetic pool.
Yeah.
The Mexicans out west in Arizona, they more like Native American. They tall. They got long straight hair. They they curvy. So don't get it twisted. And that's what the gentleman had put on to me. But this is when I was a kid. So I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about until I went out west and like these guys are right. When we went out there, I was like, nah, I see what he's talking about. A Mexican woman out there is you bag one of those. It's like when a black man in the 90s bagged a white woman. So that's what it was like.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there's evolutionary
Genetic
reasons why everybody's built the way they built. There's some reason
Nah,
why.
there's no way to be a square.
Nah, there is a reason.
Give me a
They probably they was they do a lot of gardening. They live off the
What
land.
that got to do
When
with
they
being
were-
square, nigga?
Because you gotta have a low center of gravity.
I knew he was gonna say that. I don't know why I knew he was gonna say that.
It's
shit,
true.
bro.
Okay, I don't know the reason why those
you.
people, mountain people, is built like that, but there's a reason why everybody is built the way they're built. When there's a bunch of people from a certain region, they all have the same features. Like, why do Ethiopian niggas be short with big ass foreheads? We don't know why.
Wait, what?
Ethiopians?
They be tall with big ass foreheads.
Yo, bro.
No. That's Eritrean. That's different. Ethiopian people are notoriously short, especially.
The sad part is,
They're like-
Eritrean and Ethiopian.
those are both from the same.
That's
I can't
East
do that.
African.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
but-
Don't talk about
I
John
thought
Selassie
this
like
nigga
that.
Cash
nigga.
was gonna say they gotta walk up and down the mountain. That's why they smaller half is
Nah,
so
but then they'll have big asses.
Hell.
I don't know the exact reason, but I'm not an
Mm-hmm.
anthropologist. But feel me, there's a reason why they
No,
are built that way,
I-
and that's true. That's what I was gonna say. The people that's walking around Junction, those is like the lower class people. Not to say that all lower class people is ugly or something like that, but majority of the time you live in the mountain, and all people that live in the mountains are gonna look the same way that people live in the mountain look. If you live in the city, you have like over time, you have different resources you have to gather and shit like that. It's just
And
different.
can I tell y'all the power of the internet though? Not only did the timelines get blessed with beautiful Mexican women. Shout out to y'all.
They was all built like that though. Like all the ones that was trying to prove it wrong, they was still built square.
Some of them were square. You're 100%.
And then the
right.
ones that wasn't, I went to their pages. The ones that was actually curvy, they
They
was
had a-
all
they
use
had a-
waist trainers and all type of shit. So nigga, your body's not built like that.
Nah,
You contorted your body to build.
My
people
brother,
like
I'm
that.
gonna disagree with you.
But black women do that.
It's fine. I ain't gonna speak on
All
black.
right.
I ain't gonna speak on black women.
Like,
I'm not saying anybody can't be built square, but if you're using a waist trainer to make your body more curvy, you're not naturally built like that.
but I was saying
You do
black
some
women do the
push-up-
same
You
thing.
do some push-ups to get rid of that bird chest. What's the
no,
difference?
that's not the same
Nah,
thing. That's
like
a
you-
functional movement.
That's like you putting on a do rag though.
Yeah.
Or a
To
hat.
lay your hair down.
No,
Okay.
we back
Yeah,
to the
having wave. You can get waves. Some people it's hard.
There's
for them
no
to get
way
waves.
that is naturally.
What you mean?
You don't naturally.
You
get
think I
waves.
can't wash my hair and get waves without do rag?
Nah, I ain't gonna
You
lie.
have to put do
No, you
rag.
don't.
No. There's people that their hair is naturally that pattern.
But
So
you
when they-
have to lay it down.
No. So there's people that their
You don't have to
hair
lay your
pattern-
hair
no.
down.
There's people that their hair pattern comes in that, so all they have to do is wash and just brush it down, and it goes.
And we're
like
talking
that.
about two completely different things, anyways.
They don't have to tie it down.
Not to me.
Because it's like dreads. Your hair's not gonna grow out in dreads like that shape. You have to twist your hair.
Nah, you can do
Yeah, original just one time though.
You can do
Yeah.
free form.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not gonna be that shape. That's gonna be a
That's a
different,
fact.
different
That's
shape.
a fact. Shout out to Mexicanas and what the fire thing, what the internet did, which was fire. Then somebody he saw the game, he saw the science. He's like, Africans is built bad too.
Oh,
Because he wanted to see his timeline look like Wakanda.
Cap.
Yeah,
No,
nah,
but that's the point. He
yeah, they-
wanted them to respond like, I ain't built bad. Look at my ass. So the whole timeline would have been flooded with.
yeah.
Yeah,
people always do that.
you ever seen that clip of Blueface when I guess he's like at some type of shit with a bunch of
Oh.
bitches and he's like, yo, fuck it, everybody get naked. Let's see who pussy the best. You ever seen that? I feel like
Yeah.
somebody should have threw that in there.
Yeah, and they
fuck
all-
it, like
they
yeah.
all fall for it, too.
fuck who's built like what? Let's see who got the best pussy.
Yeah, there's all shapes of pussy on that shit.
Let's see.
You gotta remember, like to me, after COVID and OnlyFans, that tactic is gonna work 8 times out of 10. Somebody doing some shit like that, like, oh, you built bad, and then somebody just jump in, all right, fuck what you built like, what you put, and that shit gonna flood.
Let's just see.
Like I see, like that.
Does that say something about the women of this generation?
Yeah.
It's foul. It's foul out
But that's
there.
the women of every generation. This is just a
Attention.
new outlet because going to the club was their outlet before, so everybody could look at.
Nah, I disagree.
It's just, what
I
you mean?
remember there was a time in my life when like a celebrity's news used to leak and you was like, damn, I thought I'll never see these titties. Bro, every bad bitch on any type of social media,
Got her titties
I could find her naked somewhere, bro.
Like perfect example.
That's what I'm saying.
Fontie and Tamara's
But you
titties.
said every generation.
Yeah,
is
they
like,
had their own outlet.
All right,
Like,
so look, Fontie and Tamara's titties.
no, you can't.
what are you talking about?
Exactly.
That's not what I'm. That's not the point I'm making. I'm saying he's saying that is that something wrong with our generation that because one person said something that every other girl tried to prove it to them that they were wrong by posting themselves. I'm saying that every generation had that outlet like that, like where they trying to show off and get the attention. Just like back in the days when like our moms were young, like going to the club and getting the same admiration that they get on social media from millions of people as opposed to just 10 to 15 people that they seen in real life. It's the same type of thing. It's just the outlet is much bigger now because we have the internet and it goes across the world.
I like how you said that.
I really wouldn't compare it for real.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same, but I can see what you're
So
saying.
you think
Yeah.
women were whores all the time?
Well, Freaknik
Yeah,
do that.
look at the Freaknik
Nah,
videos.
but
you got-
nigga, that shit
Yeah,
was
but I ain't
like,
gonna lie, that didn't start like that though.
yeah.
But
That
it
shit
ended up like
it
that.
turned into that.
And guess
Now, whose
what?
fault was
And
that?
they didn't stop going.
It was the music.
It was
Yeah,
music?
Yeah. Nah.
It was the music.
Nah, they
It was the
definitely.
music.
Did you watch the documentary?
Oh, hold on, I'm bugging for thinking that music could influence.
hold on.
Like,
Did
Nah,
you
I'm not-
behave
but
it?
it's the fault of the music. Is that the symptom or is that the causation?
Did you watch the documentary?
No.
He said he don't need.
So if you would have watched the documentary, they said that music started taking off. And when that started taking off, all like the freaky women was doing that because these celebrities are here. They want to be around. And now it's like, if nobody else is doing it, you're not around the crowd. So it just turned into a trend like, okay, this is what I have to do to be at the lit events. This is what I got to do. And that's how that transpired.
Okay, so,
So it started with music.
let me ask you a question. Has a song ever made you do something you didn't want to do?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes you one of the cattle in the herd.
At what
And that
scale?
happens to a lot of people, though.
but at what-
Exactly. That's
at
called
what-
mass hysteria.
Like, think
Nah,
about
nah,
how
nah.
do these mosh pits form? The music make them want to run and slam into each other,
At
right?
what
All right, that's
scale
called mass
did the
hysteria.
song make you want to do what you want to do? Because sometimes people put on a song to do or to get the motivation
Yeah,
to do what
exactly.
they want to do. You get what I'm saying?
Think about it. You listen to music before your basketball games, right?
No.
No, he's a different nigga. Don't
Yeah,
use him.
yeah,
So hold on,
he's
you
a-
This nigga
never
just
put
started
on,
listening
hold
to
on.
music.
You never put on a song to get you hyped before a
Nah, I
basketball
can
game?
believe it.
That doesn't make me hype.
So what the fuck did
He's
you do?
different.
Yeah, you can't really use them. You
So
can't
what
use
did
them.
you do to get you hyped before a game?
I didn't need to get
porn.
hype.
He watched porn.
So yeah, you know you a serial killer, nigga. Like, the
I
fuck?
agree with him.
You never put on a song to get hyped before a basketball game?
Visualization. That's what worked best for me.
So visualization. So what were you doing?
Porn. You ain't hear me?
Bro, I may have been listening to music, but it wasn't like I'm getting in a KG mode. Nah, I'm just listening, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just visualizing what I want to do, how I want to do it,
Now, could you have done that without listening to music?
for sure. I think listening to music probably just gives you more of a one-track mind, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all missing my
Y'all
point
niggas
because
are serial
my
killers.
question was, has a song ever made you do something that you didn't want to do? And you said yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is no song that's gonna make me do something I did not want to do.
There's
that
times,
you didn't want to
there's
do.
times that I've been just cruising, going home, and a song come on, and I'm just instantly doing $120. Not even contemplating, not even thinking. I'm like, oh shit. What's
But
up?
see,
That was the first thing I was thinking about because I remember my mom told me some shit about that. Like, oh, the music is gonna make you speed. I'm like, Ma, you chatting right now.
But there's times like I'm just cruising and a song just happened to play, and now I'm speeding down the highway.
Music would do that.
So if he's a serial killer,
Yeah, it would.
Music will make you speed.
Because
I'm a
that shit
speed racer.
it gets you that feeling.
that
Like,
feeling,
like,
man.
yeah.
Music will make you speed.
You just go. Like it's just you get in that zone.
so
It music
Chubbz
put
is
you in
right.
that
The
zone.
music turned him into horse.
Nah.
Wait, what?
That was the point of this whole thing.
Yeah, but what did you say?
Chubbs is right. The music turned him into
Oh,
horse.
all right, all right.
That nigga ain't used to hearing that.
Nah, I thought he said. I thought the
so-
nigga said Chubbs is right.
so-
the music turned him to a whore. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
So if music can make you do something that you don't want to do, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he about to
Go ahead.
violate.
What
Go ahead.
happened?
I think you're gonna violate, and I don't want to hear no crazy shit.
Go ahead.
But go ahead and say it.
What song could you put on that make you want to suck a dick?
I knew it. Yo,
Nothing.
I swear on my life, I knew this
Nothing.
nigga was gonna.
What
you mean? But you said
I knew it.
Sometimes you got to go to the mountaintop to prove it.
Hold on. Sometimes you gotta understand. You gotta understand. There's certain things you're not gonna do.
What you mean?
This is my nigga right here.
Like, something you
What you
not
mean?
gonna do.
My nigga.
Because what you said it's music.
Yeah.
I like the cloud
Hey,
proud
sometimes you got to go to the bottom
But you
of the
gotta
valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah, like, this nigga's crazy.
Go get it.
Go ahead.
What? Because you saying the music turned them into whores, right? So they
Yeah.
wasn't a whore. They put on this song and it was like, oh shit, let me take my pussy out. Let me shake it in niggas' face.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Pop that pussy.
Right.
Yeah.
So they were never gonna be a whore until they heard that song. That's what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay.
So that means there's a song on this earth that can be created that will make you suck a dick.
No.
No. Okay.
How?
Okay.
No.
There's a song that
Because-
can be created on earth that can make you maybe
Want to suck a dick?
straddle the line of your principles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand. Like
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
that's,
not saying.
that's totally going against your principles.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Matter of fact, if,
Being a whore could go against.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, it can't. No, it can't.
If it can make you suck a dick though, then you're not even a principle. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to suck a
Let me
dick.
tell you
Women are
something.
engineered
But he
to
wants
suck
to
a
It
dick.
can't make you.
Power.
It can't make you
No,
do
but
something
you
you
gotta
never
understand.
would have done.
You gotta understand. Being a whore to me is not against your principle. Because guess what? They always preach, I'm be a lady in the street and a freak in the sheets, right?
Oh, please.
So guess what? If you want to be a freak in the sheets, you're going to be slutted out. Like that's going to be some freak shit that you may do for your man, but you're not going to do for no random nigga. So at the end of the day, you're telling me something that completely I would never in my life do.
I ain't gonna lie. When the R&B set comes on in the club at 3 o'clock,
that woman pussy gets wet.
I start choosing the wrong women at that time. I just feel like sometimes the music make you feel like I gotta rip. You feel me? I gotta find the most attractive woman I can find, or the one that's down. And I'm fucking.
But that's not the music doing that, because you would try to find the most attractive woman you can find to fuck on a regular basis.
So Cash, hold on, Cash. Perfect example, right? When RDX bent over,
you feel me? You hear that shit, and then
in the club.
I'm telling you, I know what this nigga's doing. And y'all just gonna let him do it. He gonna take all, you know.
I'm gonna make a point.
No problem.
Right? When RDX bent over, start playing, right? Those girls start wilding. But then when you catch them outside, ew, nigga, don't talk to me, and they get stush.
Yeah, I never heard.
I'm not saying ill, but
I never heard of
They get stush.
Ill is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You tell me ill. I ain't never heard ill in my life. I ain't gonna lie.
But they get stush. They act like they wasn't in the club, bent over, hands on floor, and all four shaking ass.
And when she said,
and the music made that do that to them.
What you said? What she said?
No, they came to the club today.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but hold on.
I ain't
And
gonna lie.
all four shaking their ass
wild
wild.
experience. So what's the ill?
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
Like,
Nah, I think that's a more important question.
Yeah, what you do?
Let's segue into that topic.
Hey, I don't know. Women be on some weird shit.
Nah,
That's weird. How is that weird?
That's weird.
nah. She got
I'll be honest with
preferences.
you,
She got
she got
preferences.
preference.
She got preferences.
It's not weird.
She rated me. Look. She rated me at a 5.
What you told her to make her say ill?
Yeah, he just opened his mouth.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember saying shit.
Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Yeah, I remember saying shit. Like gangster. Like I think I just ended up rating a 5. Somebody else got rated a 7.
Fives don't get ill.
They do because they're below mid.
No.
They're below
Five
mid.
can't get
They're
an
below
ill.
mid. They're below mid.
5 might not get a response. 5 gets the saying order.
Yeah.
Hold on, what you trying to say? She rated me a 3?
I ain't gonna lie.
If that's the case, you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to crash out.
But dig it.
Right.
You got to think. What about you would make a shorty want to violate?
Oh no.
Why you violating? Tell me.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You
Like,
could have just not said nothing.
was that the same time when I was on something like we not gonna get a bottle or some shit?
Nah. Oh, nah, it was been a couple times.
Was that the same time?
Damn, how much ills you got in your life?
Nah, I wasn't ill. It's just people hate me when I become real.
Nah.
Real?
Yeah,
That's
like,
not it.
You're not about to try to shit on me and think I'm about to go.
Talking about. But what's real when you trying to bag?
Like, all right, so real to me is like, all right, let's say we in a situation, right? Let's say we go out, right?
Yes.
We all may plan on popping bottles.
Of course we do.
Some females may get in tune with, whatever they
may want
around.
to come in the section, yeah.
And they want to come and say, but a previous situation, they shitted on me. Nah, bitch, you're not allowed here. Back the fuck up.
This nigga sassy as fuck.
Or I'll be like, niggas be like, yo, we still doing the bottle? Nah, because them bitches is sitting there right behind that. No, fuck that. We do it tomorrow at another spot.
It's going to take you a while to get part of the month.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nah, that's jokes. Nah, that's real shit.
Chill.
That's real shit. And you can ask my 2 minutes. I've done that
That's
before.
fucking jokes.
And guess, you know what happened with that? A bitch like, oh, him and his H&M hoodie. Like,
Nah, that was crazy.
Like, that's just, to me, when I hear shit like that, that's coming from you being salty that I'm not going to play your pocket.
For sure.
Nah, but the thing too, niggas gotta have a job of not scaring the bitches. You feel me?
I don't think, but hold on, I don't think I ever been in a predicament to scare a bitch. I think when everything happens to me is on the aftermath where it's like I'll come in a situation and they just like,
you pushing the bitches away.
What?
That's scary.
Nah, I don't think I ever pushed the bitch away.
You just told us.
Said you was pushing the bitch.
But
because he's talking about after the fact.
Yeah, like
where she curved, but then wanted to come back.
But cool. But peep game though. Imagine we all go out right now. I may have one problem with one of these bitches, but still at the end of the day, she got friends. Yeah. So I should just eat whatever bullshit she got to say to me. Because at the end of the day, there's still 4 niggas here and she got 4 friends. Or actually, they all, y'all could bag these bitches. Yeah. But now I done violated her. So what you think she gonna tell her friends?
But this is what I'm saying.
Fuck these niggas. There's 100 niggas in here popping bottles. Fact. We don't gotta deal with these niggas.
But it's the thing. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where that happened because of me.
Nah, I'm just saying in general.
I think like when the situation happened between me and whoever, that the others are already solidified. Because I may have
Nah, solidified.
yeah.
Nah,
'Cause
there's
I
no
think-
such thing, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
think
solidified till you rip them.
one disgruntled
Okay.
bitch.
No,
the
that
whole
is
group is disgruntled.
because I have been in situations where shit happened and that happened, and I just leave myself out the situation.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, bro.
All right, let's get
Even when you rip, you may not still be solid.
yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, how much time we at?
53 minutes.
Nah, we good.
Damn.
I'm gonna get through these topics.
Niggas
Don't
is
worry.
running it up.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a master at my craft. Watch this. So we're gonna stay West Coast. Roddy Rich.
Oh, that Grammy situation.
He's been quiet. And the first time I hear his voice is him threatening a nigga over a Grammy that he left in the storage unit. Let's talk about it. You win a Grammy, that's just going in the storage unit?
Yeah, I personally don't know how that happens because people usually have storage units for like, you know, if you don't have enough space in
He
your
was
crib.
probably moving.
Hold on. Thank you.
He was probably moving.
But
Thank you.
y'all seen what was left in that storage? It was one of them small storages.
Yeah.
It was like one of those $20 a month ones.
yeah, but hold
So
on,
it's like all that was in there was a Grammy and a couple clothes. Maybe y'all right about the moving.
maybe it's
Are you
like
making
I'm moving from a condo
Oh fuck.
to
Can you
know what
please
I'm saying?
do your job, nigga?
When I get home.
Yeah, you was saying.
Like moving from a condo to, you know, another spot. I don't know, but it's like most people that you know what? my assumption would be he was moving. I can't even say most people like I know,
Yeah.
A Grammy?
Can I say what I'm saying?
of course.
I'm moving. I'm not packing the shit myself. I'm paying somebody to pack it.
True.
So they probably packed everything, whatever. Sort of, all right, toss it in a box, put it in there, and don't even remember to tell me, yo, it's in this box.
Nah,
Can I counter?
So, go ahead.
Toon, you're a musician. Well, you
Yeah.
were a musician.
yeah.
If you were to win a Grammy
Yeah.
and you were moving,
Yeah.
how long would it take you to realize your Grammy's missing?
As soon as I got to the next place and be putting our shit back, like,
Yeah. And then
I'll be like,
you would
yeah.
start backtracking.
yeah.
Hold
So
on.
you think that Grammy was sitting there long enough for that nigga to be able to purchase that fucking
Yeah,
lot?
that's another thing. Like,
Wait, purchase
yeah,
what? Purchase what?
That's how he got into the storage unit.
apparently,
He bought it.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is my thing. I think low key with everything, that shit happened.
Nah,
Listen,
you didn't answer- you're not answering
I'm
my
answering the question.
And
He
you
moved.
know,
Hold on, he
assistants
moved.
be doing
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
He don't be doing that himself.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
but I kind of put a
So-
hole in that already with
No.
a Grammy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
but you
and this is
gotta
not your ordinary Grammy, by the
I'm
way.
paying a company to take down everything, put everything back up.
Nah,
Yes.
Right? I'm probably on business, X, Y, and Z, doing what I gotta do. Not paying no mom, walking around my crib, X, Y, and Z.
yeah, but again-
cool. The only fault that I found in the whole situation is the fact that you only lose a storage unit like that if you don't pay.
Yeah.
That's my point.
So
Yeah, that's what we saying.
but that's the only fault that I'm like he said, assistant and shit could have got fucked up. He not even paying no mind.
To his Grammy.
He probably fired the assistant that
Yeah.
did that shit.
And just didn't tell the nigga, all right, this is what you got. You know what I'm saying? There's ultimate
But
situation
there's a lot
that
of
could
things.
happen.
But there's a lot of things that's fault on you. This is a Grammy.
Yeah.
So I would assume a Grammy would be
Yeah, where your
a
mom's
huh?
I said, where your mom's at? Go get her to your mom.
Type shit. You feel me? Like a Grammy's not something. I mean, at least to me, I feel like that's a
It's a Grammy.
that's a decoration. At least in your
This ain't
crib.
a fucking
You feel me?
MTV award, BET award,
Type
it's a
shit.
Grammy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But that's to us.
And-
I
and
ain't gonna
it's-
lie, we gotta get that together.
You're right.
Come on now, nigga. BET Award.
You're right.
Nigga said this ain't no bum ass BET Award. That's crazy.
I'm
Come
just
on.
I'm speaking facts.
That's all people, man. Come on.
You're right. I
Yeah.
apologize.
But yeah,
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to your culture, nigga.
Damn, nigga,
But yeah.
pulling the culture card on me.
but yeah.
I usually pull the culture card. Good shit. Good.
But yeah, with
I
that,
like this guy.
there's a lot of ways. Imagine he get part of the month.
Nah, you see.
How?
That'd be great.
How?
Niggas vote,
One day?
and you never know.
And you did that on my F shit. We didn't forget.
Yeah.
And he was singing.
Yeah, singing.
I
That
didn't
shit
hear
might
niggas
work.
singing.
So every fan right now, oh my God, Omar Epps can sing?
Wait, hold on. What you doing
Yeah, what's
right
going
now?
Yeah,
on?
what
Right
the
now.
fuck was that?
I'm speaking for the fans.
Nah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I ain't
They almost
Y'all
spit on his
niggas
lip.
bugging.
Niggas is
Everything in the room was getting wet.
That nigga's crazy.
Nah, but I think there's a lot of stipulations that can
Niggas
happen.
bugging.
Niggas is crazy.
I think the only thing that is crazy to me is like that means you lost that storage unit,
Yes.
and you could end up losing that off of that. Might be like the lowest of your bill that you just not even thinking about. Cool, because shit like that do happen with regular people, so I don't put it past you. But threatening a nigga for this shit is crazy.
Nah, because the nigga, what he was doing, he was making it seem like, oh shit, we found this Grammy, and all I want to do is return it to him. Yeah, and then it turned into like,
50K.
nah, bro. They tried. Roddy tried to give him $10,000 for it. The nigga was like, nah, We need 50. And on
So-
top of that, I need to make content.
So let me ask you a question.
So now you're not trying to be generous with this shit. Like,
No, nigga.
bro, I get it. I'm trying to give you 10 racks. If 10 racks is not enough, then don't sit here and do the previous video of you saying, oh shit, all I want to do is give it back to who it belongs to. No, that's not what you want to do.
What did he say he want to do? Make content. So he's a content creator. So what the fuck
So
do you
then,
expect?
but so then don't say what you previously said.
No, he's gonna say that for clickbait.
Nah, see, so then the thing is when I approach you with energy, like you a fuck nigga, you gotta take that. Now you want to cry and complain
No,
about
I
being
don't gotta
threatened.
I don't gotta
Yes,
take that. You know
yes,
what I'm gonna do?
Yes,
I gotta
you
flip
do.
it on you to get
Nah,
more
bro.
content.
I swear,
you got to play the content game.
Nah, but see, then the thing is, don't sit there and tell me,
When you
yo,
COE,
if I lose my wallet,
being a fuck nigga.
But see, my thing is though, if I leave my wallet here, and this nigga AG is like, yo, bro, you left your wallet here, and I'm like, oh shit, bro, I got you with $10. Thank you for giving me. He like, nah, bro, I need 100. I see you got, you got 10 racks in your wallet.
I need that.
Then I'm gonna be like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, what? You feel me? Like,
Nah, I don't feel you.
No,
Because
that's your
look,
man's.
Nah, because
Nah,
no,
my fault. Okay, a stranger on the street.
I understand what he was saying. It doesn't even matter about that shit. What I'm saying is, nigga, I don't owe you anything.
You told me you was being generous.
No, the nigga that found the Grammy does not owe Roddy Rich anything.
don't owe
So
Roddy
nigga,
He don't even have to return it.
that's what I'm saying.
And
So
that's a
he-
fact.
don't.
But in the video, what did he say?
Nigga, it don't-
All right, then bet. So bet. You know what then? You know what I'm gonna do? We on your ass.
I'm a gang member.
We on your ass. Yeah, we on your ass. We on your ass. We on your ass. We on your ass.
Nah.
We on your
And then-
ass.
and then guess
You
what?
gotta expect him to be who you know he's gonna be, which is a content creator.
That's cool.
You gotta think, bro. It's three forms of that. There is the finding, then there's the offer, and then there's the exchange.
Yeah.
He's gonna milk all three components of that
And
contract.
then, he got to deal with the consequences.
Exactly. Now we on your ass.
I'm a gang member.
Now we on your ass. You want to move around? You want to roll around? You want to be with your family? Because we could find out. Nigga, I'm up M's.
Yeah, it's easy.
So we could play this game, and that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. And guess what? And guess what?
Nah.
Guess what? Hold on.
Oh, I owe you something.
No, Toon, guess what? You're still going to take that fucking L.
How?
You know why? Hold on.
You won't sleep comfortably, nigga.
My nigga, I ain't
Fuck
gonna
the
lie to you.
Grammy.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm on your ass, nigga. I'm on your ass, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gangster.
He's being dangerous, you know what I'm
Gangster, a nigga that is a content creator. Think about what's the nigga that did the Naughty Bop and them niggas pressed that nigga how many times?
I see what you're saying. You could just
And he kept doing this shit even though niggas was pressing him, right?
DD Osama and
they
Neon.
Neon. Think about that nigga.
All I'm saying
he's a content creator and he gonna keep doing this shit. And guess what's happening
My
around?
heart.
Them niggas kept telling him, oh, I'm gonna be on your ass, and he's still doing it to this day, getting paid.
You know why?
And guess what?
Hold on.
You come touch me,
Hold
now
on.
you're going to jail.
Hold on.
My family's up, and I don't give a fuck.
Hold on. This is where you fucked up the situation. Neon was a rich nigga in that argument.
Yeah.
He was the one with money, power, influence.
Cool.
That DD Osama nigga, he couldn't do anything to Neon.
All right, so
He had one chance to do something to him, and he didn't.
all right, so cool.
And now it's over.
We can even flip it, right? Now, think about OJ. When OJ went back and got his shit,
He went to jail.
it was the same situation.
Nah, what I'm saying
not.
is,
It's not.
Nah, when he went back and got his
No,
shit,
no,
the
no,
dude
you're
got it from
missing- Hold on,
the
time
dude
out,
got it
time
from the storage
Big
unit.
dog, time
It's similar
out.
because OJ did
It's
like
similar, but-
ask him like, yo,
Yeah.
Nah, but here's the difference. Roddy Rich ain't gonna do what OJ did.
Yeah, I was just about
I
to
am
say.
a gang member with money.
And you're gonna send niggas.
No.
And they gonna grab.
But see, my thing is,
pay for hire.
first of all, you're not
You
going
gotta prove that.
Yeah. That
You said that you're gonna do it.
I'm
niggas in
talking in
LA.
the room with my niggas. I'm not talking in the
and you
internet.
trying to compare like Dirk's situation now, like that's way different. We in California.
That's cool.
My gangsters are in California. There's way
I ain't sending
cleaner.
All I
It's
gotta
way
say
cleaner.
to these niggas is, you see
He
that
can't
nigga
be
on the
comfortable,
street,
yeah.
he uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's it.
First nigga get my Grammy back, get their granny back.
And that's what type of honestly, that's the energy I like. Fuck
and
it,
guess
you a
what?
content creator, and I'm an asshole.
Yeah, so
and
I don't give a fuck.
Let's busy.
You
let's
gotta
do
come
what
back
we
and get
do.
it.
I got more money.
Nah, because at the end of the day,
Now when that Grammy turns up where?
honestly,
Hold on, when that Grammy when you come after me, right? That Grammy's gonna turn up where? Back with you, right?
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But then you're still gonna go down because at the end of the day, the Grammy's not yours.
yeah,
You
but
think,
one-
the world is GTA?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
The
every crime gets
No,
solved?
I'm not saying that. The Grammy's not
punching they
bugging.
shit.
If you think this shit is just gonna go unsolved, you're crazy.
Yep, nigga. If I have a conversation with you,
Yeah.
right, no cameras,
All
no
over
mic,
media.
no cameras, no
This
mic.
nigga gets killed.
Listen, bro. I'm obviously a gang member, which
Yeah.
means I have OGs, I have a hood.
Yeah.
I have a regular conversation with you, no mics, no
Yeah.
camera. I say, yo, Chubbz, you big homie in the hood. You see this nigga around.
Mhm.
You make sure he's uncomfortable.
Okay.
How the fuck do they prove that conversation,
Now
bro?
I get everything happens to me. That Grammy goes missing. Where's that Grammy after?
Bro,
That
I just asked you a question.
You didn't
How
answer
do
the question.
they
Can I
prove I
ask
had a
you question?
conversation?
Can I ask you a question? How much are you paying the gang niggas to go and get your Grammy back, or to go and fix the nigga that got your Grammy?
What I understand from this whole Cali gang shit,
already
about,
paid.
you kick back.
Yeah, I already paid.
You feel me? Like
Okay,
at the end of the day, you feel
I
me?
dig it.
Like
yeah. You
feel-
already on payroll fee.
Yeah, so it's like my nigga.
Yeah.
It's your
Alright.
job.
Yeah, like you exactly.
I dig it.
But what you're not understanding, right? This has already been in the media of threats.
Yeah,
all
I
this
done held you
extra
down
shit.
100 times. You gonna do
Nah,
this shit,
fuck
no
that.
questions.
Roddy Rich already went live talking all this shit, so it's out in media, right?
Okay.
Something happens to me
In California.
in California.
Oh well.
That Grammy
Another
goes
day.
missing.
That's another day in California.
Yeah.
You cannot post that Grammy anywhere.
Why would I post this in my crib?
Yeah, and yeah,
On my
what the
mom's
fuck?
crib.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'll do as a gangster? I put that shit back in the storage unit, and I'll go pick it up. Like, oh shit, my Grammy is back.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I'm an
I
asshole.
ain't gonna lie, man.
That shit's gonna come back if that Grammy goes
That's the
missing.
energy I like.
I
for
think
real.
I think you think the world is like
It's not about.
GTA.
It's not about thinking
Like,
the world.
you punch a nigga in
GTA.
his face and cops
Yeah,
go,
right.
nah,
They'll
nah,
solve
nah,
that shit.
nah.
And meanwhile, a nigga, there's 20 murders lined up that they gotta solve.
I
They
ain't
worried
gonna
about a
lie.
nigga punching
I
his
ain't gonna lie,
mouth.
solving cases is a lot of money.
Yeah, you gotta understand that, right? But at
It's
the end of the day,
They not about to
this
put that
whole
money
threat
in it.
happens. This whole threat happens. The Grammy go missing. It shows back up with Roddy Rich. Nigga, it's gonna come back.
I promise you it won't.
My nigga, yo, you bugging. Anybody with money and lawyers, bro,
Yeah.
a good Samaritan returned that shit, bro. A nigga ain't dead.
A good.
You just
hold on,
talk
you
like-
think what? You think the nigga gonna just run up on him with a gun?
What?
And press him?
You
packing him out.
seen this content? You think that nigga is I'm big tough
I'm
guy?
not
Y'all
saying
gonna have to
big
kill me
tough
for
guy.
this
I don't
Grammy?
need- I don't need a gun.
So
I
you
need
gonna
3
run
Crips.
up? Hold on. So you get what's that? What?
I need 3 Crips. I don't need a gun.
All right, so you get 3 Crips. They run up and press me, right?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm going to do right after that? Oh, you're pussy that you sending, and I'm going to make
no,
contact.
you're not.
That's
No, you're
fine.
not. No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, no.
Bro,
All
like-
right. Okay.
Nah, I think I
Okay,
Because
think
now I'm not pissed off. Now
Okay.
the set is pissed.
Okay.
And now you dead.
Okay.
I
But guess
think-
what? You think that nigga's going to stop there? He's not going to stop.
yo,
He's a
you are
content
crazy.
creator.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, what world are you living in?
Yo, wait. Time out. You don't think he's gonna do? Yo, bro,
Like, come on.
catch a white body. You know the whole set getting indicted.
That nigga's number one.
They're not about to catch no white body, bro.
No. I
Whole
think-
set getting indicted, bro. They kill a white man.
Hold on. First of all, that nigga wasn't white. That nigga was like Mexican or
Yeah.
something. Which,
Oh, all right.
which means that it's gonna change everything.
Yeah.
Number 2, it don't got to be a body.
Yeah.
It's just he
You
can't go
gotta be
outside.
Imagine
But
that,
okay,
bro.
I could
Yeah,
be
I dig it.
uncomfortable.
I
If
dig
I'm a
it.
content creator, bro, they're going to try to milk that shit no matter what
No,
you do.
and
Nah,
then-
that's fine.
They
But
shit
real
happens.
life, but that don't happen when your son.
some of them.
Yeah,
Some of
some
them.
of them is
Some of
COE.
them.
Yeah,
But
some of
I
them.
don't, you talking about a dude that is.
But this is the thing. I cannot put it past him.
Nah, I am.
I can't
Yeah.
put it past him.
He
If,
live in Cali.
I think-
this is the thing. If
Yo,
other
do you-
niggas
do
are
you
doing
know
this shit, I can't put it past
stipulation,
him.
part of the stipulation in the threat would be, I dare you to make content about this again, nigga.
Exactly.
And
Do
we
you,
gonna pull
do
up.
you,
and
do you
it's
know
gonna
this
be
nigga that
worse.
make this content, like the nigga that's from the video?
I don't know.
So why do you so confident that he's
Because
gonna
at
do
the
that?
end of the
He
day,
thinks
I'm
he
not.
would.
No. I'm not gonna put it past any content creator because I see this shit 100 miles a minute. If you really was on TikTok and all this shit, you would see the shit happening in a lower stand, and these niggas don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I
Because
do
guess
be
what?
on TikTok.
Guess what?
but I
Guess
don't live
what?
in California, and neither do you, so you don't understand how the gang culture
But you
is
gotta
out there.
understand, there's a lot of niggas that would sit there and risk that shit for the business.
Nah, you're bugging because
I ain't
nigga,
gonna lie,
lot of niggas that
once
don't
you
give a
is so
fuck.
Once you
different.
die-
Politics is different.
if you die behind some shit like that, who's taking care of your family?
You think a lot of these young niggas give a fuck?
That nigga wasn't no
not
young
young.
He's a
nigga.
grown man with kids.
Yeah, you're bugging.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's
Yeah, a grown man with kids, bro. And
He
you
ain't
saw the
30.
video when he was basically on some,
Oh,
yo,
I'm
niggas
sorry.
is threatening my life. This is a nightmare.
Content.
Bro, all right, he's a bitch.
We're gonna move on.
You call me what you want. Content.
All right.
Nah, we ain't
I'm
talking
gonna
about
get
shit.
paid for
Hold on,
content.
Before we move on, what would you do?
Me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm milking that shit.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
That's what
No, you're not.
this was all about, by the
I'm
way.
gonna milk it.
You're tough.
I never said I was tough.
That's
I ain't
exactly
gonna
what
lie
that
to you.
is.
I wouldn't even let niggas know I'm negotiating on camera. Cause he can't. Did he come back on camera after it was like, yo, he offered me 10K, but I want 50? Did he do that?
Nah, no, hell no. He just started crying. He just
Like I
started,
said,
these
I ain't
niggas
gonna
is
lie,
looking
I
at
would be
me.
like, yo, Roddy, I respect you a lot, you know what I'm saying? But, you know,
Yeah.
like the content that I ought to do be worth such and such, you know
I'm
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, gay, sir.
I just
I don't
negotiate
think Roddy got the 50K.
I'm done. I'm done.
Come on, bro.
Let's move on.
I don't think that nigga need that.
Why you on the side of the content creator?
Highest storage unit go into closing like that.
My nigga, that shit was. I told you that shit was a 20 year. Yeah, bro.
I like it though.
I don't think that nigga got that much to sit there and not give a fuck.
And this is
You
the
know
same.
what's crazy?
Bro, do you know
I think
somebody got Kanye storage unit, so Kanye don't got it?
I don't think he give a fuck.
Yo,
I think he is so on some like.
Hold on,
Listen,
Toon got an announcement to make.
please clip this shit. Please, fans, please tag Roddy Rich, tag whatever gang he from, tag all of these niggas. Swear that this nigga ain't got no bread. Please lean on this nigga. Lean on this nigga.
Gangsters.
Because I've seen this nigga have issues with niggas.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to
And this nigga,
I don't what?
yeah.
I don't what?
Yo.
Hold on. I don't what? 'Cause we can really sit back and talk about. I had issue with niggas that went straight to the internet with it. So what
No.
you talking about?
Not
Oh,
them
nigga,
niggas.
know we
We
talking
not
about.
them niggas.
If you
What
was
niggas?
one of my Macs, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I ain't had no leverage.
Ain't no. You ain't got no leverage now, nigga.
I got a Grammy.
You don't.
Bro, I got a
That's
Grammy.
leverage.
I got a Grammy.
All right,
I thought you said
Back then, what could I have posted on the internet?
All
I
I'm
caught
saying-
two
all
niggas
I'm saying-
flipping,
all I'm
and I
saying-
never seen the nigga in
No,
my life.
You keep talking about the wrong thing.
No, I know what he talking about. My birthday night. I didn't have no info on that situation.
What are you talking about?
But even if you did have any type of leverage or whatever, nigga, you would have gave up whatever you
Nah, I
had
don't
to
think
give
so.
up. All right.
All right, let's move on.
My fault. Content creator.
Nah, I respect that. It's gonna happen because we gonna get.
Don't
big.
lose your life behind some content.
I ain't gonna lose my life. I know where that far line. When them niggas pull up with the guns, y'all can
Hold
have
on,
that
it's too,
shit.
it's too late.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
what the fuck?
That's not your choice no more.
Y'all niggas had that
No,
shit.
it's too
You
late.
could have had 10. You could have had 10.
I got a million views.
But now it's please take the
million
Grammy
views.
back.
I got a
Gun
million
in his
dollars, by the
face.
way.
Gun in his face.
got a
Please
million
take the
views.
Grammy.
You
Please
would have
take
had
the
1 million with 10, and yo, Roddy,
Nah.
we could do it for 10, but you
I
know
ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying?
lie to
Can
you,
we
nah.
meet up somewhere so I can at least get content?
That sounds like a
you don't
genius.
think a nigga would do
Nah.
that? Like, yeah, Roddy, I'll give it to you.
Nah,
10 racks, no problem, bro.
I think Roddy was not gonna make content with him.
That's also possible.
But you don't know that.
Yeah,
But,
you don't
but
know.
remember, he said, "Give me the 50 of content." What did Roddy do?
Because you
that's
upped it,
50.
nigga. You
Yeah,
upped
what?
it, nigga. Fuck you.
The gangster part would have been Roddy. Keep the 10K. I just want some content, man.
I don't think that nigga was.
that.
No, I'm just saying like that.
Content, no 10K.
Nah, but that content may never take off, and I'm saying content.
No, but that's better than the Crips on your ass, though. That's all I'm saying. All right.
I just think that
Like,
nigga is on some night now.
Let's meet up at the fucking 5 seasons and 4
But see,
seasons.
my thing is, I also think that the way he looking at you saying meet up at the 5 seasons. What if I
Yeah,
meet
4
up?
seasons.
What if I meet up there, right? The 4 seasons with this nigga, right? And the nigga robbed me for the Grammy.
Nah, I don't
I
think
don't get the 10K.
that-
All right, yeah,
at
next
the
topic.
All
right.
Yeah, next topic.
I'm just saying in general.
Man.
I said meet you at the 4 seasons
Yeah.
so we can have an aesthetic that, you know what I'm saying, we could get content off with. Not
I'm
so
just
you
saying,
can rob
How
me,
you
but
gonna
I'm
how you
saying,
gonna
yeah,
rob me?
how am I
How you gonna rob me in a place
Hold
that's
on.
busy?
But you gotta understand, how can I just
At a
automatically
luxury,
believe?
a luxury place?
I'm not gonna believe I'm gonna automatically meet up with you and it's just gonna go smooth
All right,
sailing.
this nigga's drunk.
Yeah, I'm-
It's not true. I'm telling you how I would think.
Nah, that's
I'm not gonna think I'm a
no
million-
sense.
You sound like a
That makes no
scary
sense.
nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, you mad paranoid. What you so paranoid for?
I'm gonna meet up with you thinking it's just gonna go smooth sailing.
Go ahead,
that
gangster.
makes-
Keep
that
the
makes no
Grammy,
sense.
gangster. Keep the Grammy, gangster.
All right.
Niggas crack your melon.
Like the fuck? I know the game I'm playing.
Let's take it back to y'all niggas all right? Somebody rap?
I'm shaking the table.
My bad.
Nah, you good, bro. Let's go back to New York. We got a dub recently.
How?
Comedian Andrew Schultz.
Oh, blame you niggas,
He
bro.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
He responded to the jab. Kendrick never said his name, but Hit Dog hollers. So Kendrick said on the song, "It's law. We do not let white comedians talk about black women." And Andrew Schultz got on his platform. He's a comedian, and he responded in a comedic way. And he said, and I'm gonna do a paraphrase. He knows Kendrick has gang members around him on security. They'll beat his ass. But if he was in a cell, if he was in a box with Kendrick, he'd take that nigga's ass. How do y'all feel about that?
That may be the whitest comedianist shit I ever heard.
I don't find that shit funny.
Oh yeah,
Hold on. But did you find it funny when the nigga Mike Tyson told somebody
Who?
Mike Tyson?
I told him
Nigga said Mike
niggas-
Thompson.
I told him certain niggas he couldn't play with. And Mike is on that list.
Mike Tyson
Respect
told a
that
nigga,
Iron Mike
"I'ma
Tyson.
fuck you till you love me." That was
You
a
know
funny-
what that
That
nigga
wasn't
said to
funny
him
either.
first?
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that's legendary though.
Yeah.
But
That's
it wasn't
what I'm
funny. It was
saying. Yeah.
legendary.
He
Come on,
said,
son.
"Yo, put that nigga in the straight jacket."
Oh,
That's
you
what.
said nigga.
And I ain't say nigga. He ain't say my fault. My fault. I misquoted. I shouldn't have said that. He said put him in a straight jacket.
disrespect.
And yeah, Mike took that obvious. You can't blame a nigga for it. That was his reaction. It wasn't like he walked in the room, pointed at a white guy, and made him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
That was his reaction.
so that was Schultz's reaction. To Kendrick.
Nah, bro, because you could say that line was directed to him,
Yeah.
He didn't
but
say his name.
he didn't say his name.
But hold
And
on,
there's a
it
lot of
was-
white
it was
comedians. You
directed to him.
got
Hold on.
Gary Owens.
Hold on. He says this.
All I know is
hold
two
on.
white comedians.
He
bro.
says
Bill Burr?
He says that.
Yeah.
He says
Bill
that.
Burr
Hold
could
on.
be another one.
Joe Rogan.
Okay, hold on. He says that whole situation
Say that shit.
after everything's in an uproar.
Say that again. I missed.
After after that whole situation was all over in media and uproar.
What Schultz said? That?
No, I'm saying Schultz's situation was all over media.
Yeah.
It was all in an uproar. That's why Shits and Giggles got into that whole shit, right? Everybody was on their ass. Kendrick now puts that in
I
a
see what you're
song.
saying. I see.
Why he didn't do that when every other white comedian said something? How many
Nah,
times
but
before?
that like how AG said earlier, like this nigga drops music every 6 years. So he
Six
could
years ago-
have been talking about every nigga from his last album to this album.
He said it's a law. He
Yeah.
didn't say
So look.
it's Andrew Schultz.
So
Nah,
yeah, so if
'cause-
that's the case, and I'm Andrew Schultz, nigga, guess what? Now you got to eat everything I'm gonna say. Do something about it.
Kendrick was talking about him because in that moment that we were talking about with Shits and Giggles, at the end, Schultz baited them into saying some shit about black women, and then Schultz was like, "Kendrick fans, get him." And I was literally, he said, "Kendrick fans, get him."
Right,
and
right.
then Kendrick came back
Yeah.
with the rebuttal, but obviously not gonna say his name because that's gonna be cementing
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz in a moment on his project album, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Charlamagne is not on that podcast. Right?
No.
That's the podcast with
No,
the
no.
Indian dude
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the other
yeah.
black
That's
dude.
the podcast
what
I
Indian
don't
dude?
like. Akash Singh, another
Yeah,
comedian.
Akash.
It's all comedians.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought up that point. My problem with Schultz, and I kind of said this because he has, when we were talking about the Shits and Giggles thing, Schultz is from New York. His content, his comedy is always making fun of every race, everybody. Nobody's off limits, and I respect that about comedy. The only problem I have is Kendrick wasn't talking to Schultz. He was talking to the black men around Schultz. He was talking to the nigga that be on their podcast, and he was talking to Charlamagne.
And that's what I was gonna say. You don't address the white guy. You address the people that enabled the white
Yeah,
man to actually
that's what
feel
Kendrick
comfortable enough to say that.
But
And that's you right because the line says "don't make."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the line,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, but here's my thing about
he
that,
wasn't
right?
talking to Schultz.
Shits and Gigs ain't even from the U.S.
Doesn't matter. They black,
So
right?
you-
they
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
So that's
But
it.
this is my
That's
thing.
law. That's law.
Nah, I get that, but if you think that they're going to respond to Kendrick, because I ain't gonna lie, right now, like I watch they
Okay,
shit,
what
they're
about-
struggling.
What about Charlamagne?
Well, I don't know what Charlamagne's situation. I don't remember that one.
No, Charlamagne
Nah,
is
he'll be
around.
around
He's
that nigga.
around. He's around Andrew.
Yeah, nigga, you pumped him
Oh,
up.
okay.
Pause.
There was a black person on the episode when Andrew said what he
Yeah.
said outside of Shits and Giggles.
I don't remember.
There was a
Charlamagne-
black person that was there when that nigga said he was
Yeah.
gonna rape Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's the shit that I be thinking some suckers.
I just don't remember the whole situation with Charlamagne. I don't remember that
No,
being
what,
anywhere.
no. What
Nah, he's just saying, if you-
Charlamagne be around.
Yeah, just how
Okay.
this nigga be joking about how you be letting white people say the N-word.
Yeah.
I'm
When
joking.
you around them niggas.
You said I was joking.
Nah, he's serious.
I'm dead ass.
If Charlamagne got 5 friends, Andrew Schultz is in top 5.
That's his
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's his man.
I didn't know
That's
that.
his
I didn't
man.
know that.
man.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
That's
know
his
that.
man.
That's his man's.
I ain't know that.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
So he could be talking.
You gotta address the black man
Yeah.
that you know is closest to that man to say, hey, you gotta hold your man accountable. Like,
Yes.
don't
Well,
let
hold
him. You making him feel comfortable enough to say some shit like that, and you shouldn't.
But on the flip side-
especially when they not. But I don't see Schultz as like an ally. Like
Uh-oh.
I don't know, and I don't really be looking
why
for.
would you see him?
Yeah, that, but because what my next point is like somebody like Gary Owens. I don't know that nigga personally.
He's not no
But-
fucking ally.
nah,
He
but-
raised black kids, but
Speaking-
he
speaking to the
but,
mic.
But my thing is though, he got a black wife, right?
so black wife, black kids.
Yeah, so like I would say when he's joking or whatever jokes he said, I really can't think of any stand up he got. But it could be from experience. It's not on the outside looking
No,
in.
but Schultz, when he be cutting ass, it's experience. He grew up in New York. He's been around.
Yeah,
he's
but
around
like
everybody.
But what's his clothes like? He
His best
like-
friend is black.
that's
the regular white shit.
So yeah, that right is
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No,
I don't really.
I'm not trying to. I'm defending comedy.
Yeah.
Because if put yourself in Schultz's shoes, if you're a comedian and a rapper, this is what you supposed to do.
Respond.
With comedy.
Yeah.
He didn't literally mean he was gonna rape the nigga.
But why is that funny?
Because it's comedy.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
Guess what? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why it's funny.
Homosexual hypotheticals. That's what white boys do in comedy.
Not even just that. You know why it's funny? Because it got everybody on the internet to talk about it.
That doesn't make it funny though.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That makes it controversial. Another thing that I like that Andrew did, it's not accurate for him to do it, is like right message, wrong messenger. He said that Kendrick is a hypocrite because he's a rapper and hip hop does not protect black women.
Niggas really can't do that.
Why not?
Niggas
bro.
or he can't do it.
Niggas, period, can't
Okay,
do that.
let me-
Because why every
Wrong
time?
messenger, but he not lying.
But why every time something, like every time you want to stand for something that is not in line with hip hop, niggas got to put hip hop all on you. If I sit there, if I become a cop today or whatever, and niggas is like, well, damn, you used to listen to all this fucking anti-cop music. Like I don't see the correlation there, my
I
nigga.
respect
Like,
that.
But we do it. We do
What
it.
the fuck?
We do it to everybody in general.
no, we don't do it
Talk
to
to me. Give
everybody.
me an example.
Well, because so if you used to listen to all this hip hop,
Anti-cop shit. I ain't supposed to rat, but I became a cop tomorrow
You
because I'm a
made-
grown man and I want to take care of my family
you made yourself synonymous with those principles.
because of the music I listen to.
Kendrick makes himself synonymous to the black empowerment principles
Yeah,
and was Umar type.
yeah. I see what you're
He's
saying.
a
saying?
Hebrew
Yeah.
Israelite.
You dig?
Yeah, I see what you're
Hotep ass rapping nigga.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
if
law.
if you one of them niggas, then all right. So how about this? How about I tell you how much the culture that you may have not been speaking on
Mhm.
has said such and such about black women, and you haven't addressed it. Rather, I say this one thing about black women is distasteful in your eyes, and now you want to address me, but you don't address the culture that you came from.
I feel what
can
you're
I
saying.
counter?
One thing though. So we all chilling, right? You got your little brother here. You cutting your little brother's ass all day,
Mhm.
right? I build up some type of nerve to cut your brother's ass. You're like, yo, Toon, chill. Like,
Yeah.
I could joke on this nigga.
Yeah.
I could speak on this shit, but
Yeah.
nigga, that's us because
And
you
that's the
feel
problem.
me?
So
we
wrong
come
messenger.
from this.
But that's the problem.
That's all I'm basically
So it's just wrong
saying.
messenger.
It could be that,
Nah,
but
that's
it's
not what you
also
said, though.
nah. But
It is
but
wrong
not.
messenger.
It is. I definitely agree it's wrong message, but I also believe that we gotta let niggas have some growth.
But yeah, no,
But you feel
hold
me?
on before you go. I agree with Toon because Kendrick on his previous album has addressed all of these things already. He said he was a hypocrite. He has a whole song about how he used to use the F word and call gay people all the kind of things that he grew into and matured into. Hey, that's wrong. So I think Schultz actually chose the wrong
Is
messenger.
it wrong or niggas
But-
told you that it's wrong, man? Come on.
But this is my thing.
man.
The only reason why I don't agree
It's
is
Kendrick to me-
wrong, or
Kendrick-
niggas was like, yo, we'll cancel you.
Kendrick
so now
did-
you like, ho.
No, Kendrick did the work. I think he did the
it's
work.
wrong now.
I think
Like-
he's sincere. I think
like-
Kendrick literally
Bro,
did the
you
work.
did the work to
I'm just saying. I don't agree with
Like,
it.
what
I
you
don't
said
even
is
wanna
on
get
as a
into that.
man
I ain't
now.
gonna
Some
lie.
shit
Like,
like
Toon,
that F word bag. That's a
Toon,
bag, but I ain't gonna
the
get
only
into
reason
that.
why I don't agree with the statement you made about if like my brother's here, I'm cutting his ass, and you say don't cut his ass because of the shit that just happened with Kai and Drewski. I don't like that situation.
Oh, but them niggas are.
But when they had that mother signed up to have the kid there,
That's a different thing.
and they was
Yeah,
cutting-
but that's different.
no,
though.
everybody was joking on the kid. He made that comment saying, fat nigga, some shit.
Yeah, can
And
I ask you a
I don't
question?
like that shit.
Can I ask you a question? When y'all were younger, right?
Yeah.
And I used to get my ass beat. Now, did you learn the lesson because you got your ass beat so hard, or because you understood the rationale behind your mother or your father telling you that this is why you did?
both.
Both.
It was wrong.
the ass beating.
It was the ass
It
beating.
was
That's
both
me.
for me.
So if the ass beating being so crazy made you say, "Oh,
I'm not doing this
shit,
again.
this is why it was wrong," then you may not really understand like that.
Yeah.
It may just
I
be the
agree.
ridicule. It may just be the ridicule that makes you that makes you see that it's wrong, that it's that wrong, but you're not understanding why.
Yeah, because perfect. That's
So
the
you don't
same
really
shit with
get
me
it
and
then,
Pete.
nigga.
I feel that way
You don't
about
really
certain
get it.
terms. I feel
You
like
just understand it by
Yeah.
punishment. You don't
Yeah,
understand
of
it by
course.
rationale. You
Like,
don't get it.
That's why I don't.
No, I think Kendrick did the work. Like I'm saying, I think Andrew chose the wrong person to be like, oh, Kendrick, you're a hypocrite because the culture that you're within does not protect black women. But Kendrick has done the work of, hey, The culture is wrong.
But also,
But what do you
hip hop
do to
doesn't
change the
protect.
culture?
Hip hop doesn't protect women.
Yeah.
Nigga, because me fucking bitches and doing all this shit, it don't matter if that bitch is purple, orange,
Is that
yellow, red.
That's a fact.
I'm fucking bitches.
Yeah.
So,
Talking about
so
Freak
niggas
Nick,
got
nigga.
so
Uncle
niggas
Luke
gotta
and them.
chill with the we not protecting black women.
That's a
Nah,
fact.
because I'll fuck your wife, your white wife. I'll fuck your Asian sister. So niggas gotta chill. What I said that was wrong. I'm just saying. I'm talking to different niggas. You feel me? If I'm in front of a panel,
if I
like
was an Asian man, a big black man was on his platform talking like
it's some
that,
thick Asian shit.
I'm scared.
like Adam
You
22.
can't
Some thick
say
Asian
that.
shit.
You
There's
can't-
some shit.
You can't say that.
Why not?
Remember the debate we had?
Luckily, I got Instagram, so I learned that
Thank
there's
you.
some thick Asian shit.
That's law.
I just think like it
Shout
goes
out
hand in
NYU,
hand.
man. NYU.
And
why you got some shit?
Nah, y'all gotta chill.
NYU got some.
Y'all gotta chill. Y'all too old to be talking about college.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I just think at
Y'all
the end,
too old.
I just graduated, nigga.
You right. My
I'm
fault.
talking about
You my man. You can do
graduate
that.
school.
from
dog.
what doctor,
Yeah,
see?
doctor,
They talking that shit.
Yeah, but he
I'm
didn't say
talking about
that.
graduate school.
My
You
fault, G. My fault.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. I just think like as a unit, the black culture got to do better. 'Cause
Nah,
we
you-
throw stones. We throw stones. And guess what? We throw stones at glass house. And when they get tossed back,
Nah.
we get mad.
Nah. I don't want you speaking on the black.
So I
Don't
think-
speak on my
we get
little.
mad.
Don't speak on my little brother, bro. I could do it. I could joke, but
So social's out of pocket.
I think if we
Yeah,
want,
nigga.
I think if we want shit to stop, we have to stop with ourselves.
and also with that whole
I don't like this
talk about you fucking put yourself on a black man. You know we don't play like that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we super on is like nigga we masculine
There's a
like we
reason for
don't
that.
play
Because
we don't.
that was happening to us.
So I don't think
by
that's
white
just a
men.
joke. Now
Let me
don't
ask
get
you a
me
question.
wrong. I'm all for the fun and games of jokes. I don't want to seem like Toon is so upright and tough.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. Nah, I do get the jokes.
If I really,
But,
but
my nigga,
if I really want to
you
hit,
overstepping
hold on, if
something.
I
I want to
really,
hear cash talk.
hold on, if I really want to hit where it hurts, right, and I want to get this content, I want to sit there
Let's pursue this
and
content.
like
You one of those
really be on
niggas.
some shit.
No
I'm
morals,
gon-
straight content.
But that's what these niggas be doing. I'm gonna demasculate you to get my shit out there.
That's
Make
not
everybody talk about my shit, and I'm gonna make it funny. So guess what? I'm a comedian. I could do that.
But
and I'm
but
white.
when you heard that, you laughed.
What?
No, I'm
we
asking you a
may
question.
not-
I'm,
hold on,
no,
we-
no, I'm
hold on,
asking.
hold on.
I'm asking. No. Fuck
I
the
didn't
world.
hear it. I didn't hear it. But I'm saying
alright,
we may
bet.
have
So
not
you
laughed.
hearing a
We may have not laughed.
My thing is,
Yeah.
you hearing a comedian say he would force himself on a black man. Does that make you laugh?
I guarantee there's probably 10
All right,
people in
bet.
that
you don't
in
want
that
to
crowd
answer.
that
You
laugh.
don't want to answer my question.
I may not laugh, but the people
I
gonna laugh.
asked
he's
you a
asking
question.
you a
Yeah.
question.
I'm saying I'm
Does
not
it
gonna
sound
laugh.
So say
funny?
yes or
Does-
no.
yeah.
I'm saying I'm not gonna laugh.
So it's not funny.
So no.
You as a black man, did you
Yeah.
find it funny?
I didn't hear what was said.
I'm about to.
I didn't hear the way he said it.
I found it funny.
I don't think there's no right. You have your own sense of humor. I have mine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like I was super offended if I see shows. I'm gonna beat him the fuck up. No, I get the joking.
But then I put my Plymouth Rock hat on, and I
Shit,
realized
what?
it wasn't funny.
That rock went in the air so many episodes ago. It ain't come back yet.
I just want to know your answer, bro. Did you find it funny, yes or no?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't hear the way he said it.
Yo, this nigga can't help it. This nigga can't help it. I just told you what he said.
He want to go back to the Italian dinner, so he can't say what he
it's not even that. Toon, you're telling me what he says, but guess what? I may tell you now I don't find it funny, and then when I listen to it, his wordplay and the way he lined it up may have been funny.
Really was no wordplay. He said that nigga can't stop me from doing what I want to do with
He
him.
bodied that nigga.
I gotta hear it from how he said it.
He bodied Kendrick.
I gotta hear it.
I
He
thought
did
you
kill
was tough.
Kendrick in that though.
I gotta hear it.
He killed him.
Bodied that.
He killed him.
Cash, how you feeling, dog?
Nah, I thought it was funny.
Hey, your
When I
knee
first
don't
heard
hurt?
it, huh?
Your knee don't hurt?
No.
All right.
I thought it was funny, but I mean, I understand what you're saying about the black man. I mean, the white man forcing himself on the white man, all that shit. But he just like being a comedian about it. He was like, I don't take none of this shit serious. What are you gonna do? And if you did try to do something, nigga, you be my bitch. That's what he's saying. Like, you not about to do nothing. This is all for nothing. You making all this like all this shit is for no reason. He's just making a joke out of his moment, and that's really it's not really.
COE.
Wordplay.
COE, because
COE.
it's just
What is
diverse.
that?
Content over everything. But it
Caution over everything.
Content, nigga.
But
your
see the
favorite
thing
word.
the thing that Schultz saying is like, what are you gonna like? You took it to tough land, but Kendrick wasn't really being tough.
Yeah, but
Like he
Yeah,
wasn't.
but Schultz
he-
does that with everybody though. If you watch the show, he does that. Like even
really? Oh, I
like
didn't know that.
he had some shit with Kyrie Irving,
Yeah.
and Kyrie Irving said something about him like, nigga, I'll beat you up.
So then, all right, so
I ain't
bad,
gonna lie,
So
all right.
who's the
I ain't
toughest
gonna
nigga
lie,
Schultz
stop
spoke
saying
to?
you'll beat up black men.
Nah, you
Talk
can't,
about
can't
it.
do
Nah,
that.
nah,
I ain't gonna lie,
Y'all
stop
can't
saying
do
you'll
that.
beat up black
You can't do
men.
that.
So
We not
all right,
talking about
so,
it. Nah.
Thank you.
Word.
Yeah.
You gonna beat
You
up black
see?
men.
Because now it starts seeming a little funny, right?
Now
That's how
you
seeming a
on your
little.
Jake Paul shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, Dominic Robinson
And
type
you
shit.
talking to niggas
Nah,
that's
we
smaller
not
than you.
doing
What's Kyrie?
Yeah,
Come
Kyrie-
on, bro.
Kyrie is taller than Andrew Schultz, or they're the same height.
They
Nah,
not
They
just
the same height.
Hold on.
They the
They're
same
They're the
height.
same height.
Kyrie
Yeah, same
6'1".
height.
Kyrie 6'1", 6'2".
By what
Yeah,
he,
and
by
Andrew Schultz
what,
is the same height.
by what Cash just broke down, in a different aspect, if you think about it, he's basically telling you like, you want to say you're so bigger than me. If you stoop to my level, now you're really my bitch because I broke
Nah,
you down. to
I
get
ain't
here.
gonna lie to you, bro. If a nigga's just saying that you wrong, why are you getting on tough time? What nigga?
Yeah.
I'm identifying something that I didn't like about what you said. Why you now want to get on tough time with me?
Because what you gonna do about it?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
I mean,
see,
but that's
And that make you want to act ignorant, right?
it make you want to get ignorant, dog. Why you?
Because fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Nah,
do
but
it.
that's-
Because
that's-
I got the resources. You
Yeah.
don't know more tough niggas. You
But
don't
then
know
you
more crash
still-
outs.
but then
You
he
don't know
said-
more crash outs than
Kyrie
that.
is from Jersey, and the other nigga is from Compton.
But this is the thing.
Schultz
Then you stoop to my
No,
level, and I broke you down.
Schultz is smart though. He literally said that before he even said all that I'll rape you shit. He said it. He's like, yo, Kendrick knows gang
He did,
members.
and that was smart.
Yeah, he was like,
He
yo,
did.
Kendrick's body. He even went to the bodyguards. Kendrick bodyguards beat me up, but he said if me and Kendrick was 1-on-1 in the box, I'm having my way with that nigga. And I was like, yeah, New York up, nigga.
And
I
anyways,
think
if
you
you
gotta
want
draw
to
that
talk,
line with that New York shit. Man.
nah, that's New York shit though.
No,
like
no,
niggas arguing,
taking
and
a
niggas having
nigga's
a verbal
butt, taking a
argument.
nigga's
I ain't gonna
butt.
lie, yeah,
It's not New York shit, right?
No, we talking.
Nah, that's New York shit.
Right?
But
That-
then it gets to
taking
an
a nigga
argument,
butt is
it
New York
gets
shit.
Boom, 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 and then nigga be like, but you can't beat me.
Yeah, that's exactly how
Yeah,
it
that's
go.
New York. That's New
Nah,
York.
yeah,
That's
that's fine. Yeah,
that's a
that's
fact.
fine. I could beat you in basketball. Then I'm gonna take your butt.
No.
That take your butt shit. That take your butt shit. That take your butt shit ain't New York.
Hey, no, I
So hold
got
on, let me
you,
break
I
it down.
got
Hold on. We
You're
play
not- you're
ball.
not
We
even from
play
here.
1-on-1, right? You talk all that I could beat you, and I bet but I'll
No,
I'll
I
fuck
can
you up,
beat
though.
you up.
Yeah,
But that's it. I said I'll
That's
fuck you up.
yeah.
though.
We
That's
live
how
in
it
that.
goes.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
New
that's a
York.
fact, yeah.
That's
So
New
that's what he's
York.
saying.
You're missing the white part.
That's new. Oh,
He's
it's new. Oh, white New York shit. Oh, okay.
It's white
So not only you can't beat me,
I'ma
I'm
fuck you
gonna
up,
take it to the
but I'ma
next
take your
level.
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm jacking because my boy is an Israelite. He can't take his butt.
Nah, you can't. Kendrick
Nah.
would die before that happens.
Nah, bro.
And he gonna be dead with his butt. So
I ain't gonna lie.
Hell no. Hell no.
But look,
That Andrew Schultz is not willing to die.
Yeah, he's
I ain't
not.
gonna lie.
Ain't willing
I'ma
to
be
die.
real,
You
I'ma
think
be
in
real.
hand-to-hand
I'm
combat?
gonna be real. He can't. He'll knock him out. He might knock Kendrick out.
Nah, he definitely not Kendrick out.
Of reach.
No, Andrew Schultz boxes.
Yeah, he
Of
boxes.
reach. Come on, bro.
Andrew Schultz not a box.
that's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
Andrew Schultz probably would beat up Kyrie too.
Nah.
Nah,
Kyrie's
I
a-
think so.
Kyrie's a blow. Y'all wild. Chill out.
Shit don't matter, nigga.
I matters.
Wait,
No, it doesn't.
wait. Time
Nigga, you know
out,
how much blood niggas doesn't get beat
I'll
up?
fuck up Andrew Schultz.
Kyrie.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, hold on.
That's a weight class thing. That's a weight class thing.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I want Cash. Hold on. Fans, I want Cash to clip this part and make sure y'all tag Schultz so him and Toon
that's
can
fine.
No,
box.
Toon is fucking Schultz
Yeah,
up.
come on, bro.
Yeah, and then he lose his butt. But okay.
What?
Yeah, all right.
He's gonna win the fight and lose his
I
butt.
got money on my mans, man.
Nah, he
Ain't
beat-
no
he beat-
I ain't gonna lie, I got money on my mans, but
Nah, you
ever seen these white niggas?
I forgot. He didn't change.
Oh,
that.
you on
He got his butt tucked. They got his butt tucked by a white nigga upstate.
I look like you.
Look like me. The fuck?
No, you know how this gonna go, right? Yeah, we can fight. We can fight.
You see?
Honestly, Cash will
Hold
fuck
on.
you up.
Look. Hold on. I did the show shit. You saw how I got that pause in the room, like, what the fuck just happened? I got that show shit.
Hold on, I want to address something with my man right here. Yeah, Kyrie is not only is he Native American in blood, he's also Muslim. I forget that.
Niggas
So he
is
can't
I ain't gonna lie, Kyrie really multicultural,
Yeah, yeah.
multi-religious.
That's a real nigga. And
Nah, he's not Muslim.
He's a Hebrew Israelite too.
They can do a
That's a
backflip.
fact.
And he can backflip. So Schultz can't beat that
I
nigga.
ain't gonna lie, Coach.
Nah, I think Schultz might be able to beat
So
Kyrie.
honest, my question for real. So since Schultz, that's his thing to get tough with niggas. What's the toughest nigga he got tough with? Because Kyrie and
I mean, I've only heard him do it twice.
oh,
To my memory.
so I could have sworn y'all said that that's what he do. He get tough with niggas.
Nah, he's done it like he did it with
so
Kyrie.
he only do it twice.
I only
Oh, you only
have
heard
the
it twice.
memory.
Oh, okay.
He's probably done it more than that, but just people that we don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a comedian.
So what's the odds that he probably did it to another tough nigga?
Nah, very.
Define who's a tough nigga? Like somebody that's like.
Somebody that you probably would think twice before you say that shit to.
I mean, if it's
all right,
somebody
so
that has a background of
Montrell
fighting.
Harrell,
Oh yeah, nah.
you probably
But-
wouldn't say that to that nigga.
Yeah, but come
Montrez
on.
Harrell?
Who the fuck wants to fight Montrez Harrell?
That's all I'm saying. It's easier to say it to a nigga.
It's a normal sized person, yeah.
No,
nigga,
Kendrick's
what
not
the
a
fuck?
normal sized nigga. I Huh?
He's below normal size.
All right, I heard what Drake said. I say a little nigga.
I mean, Kendrick is like
Honestly,
5'6",
if I see-
5'7" or something.
I've been
Hold on, 5,
This is crazy.
So Lil Wayne not normal size?
Hell
Lil Wayne is like
no.
5'5".
Hell no.
That's a short nigga.
Hell no. How tall are you, my brother?
I'm 5'10".
I would say that's normal. I would say that's normal.
5'10" is not normal.
Yeah, 5'10".
5'6" is normal.
Nah,
What, 5'6"?
5'9" is the average height, so I think that would be
yeah.
the normal height.
Okay, 5'9".
5'8", 5'9".
That's all I'm saying. Like, you feel me? Well, come on, bro. That's a little Kendrick, a little nigga.
You can't even make Kendrick build in 2K. That's crazy.
Like 5'6", 135.
Yeah, nah, come on, son.
That
Nigga,
nigga
it's
shorter
just
than Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, but hold on, that's an Israelite nigga. We not doing that. Shout out Kendrick, but New York is gonna take the W this time. All right, so we gonna keep it New York though.
That's not the only thing New Yorkers take. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Where I'm from, New York, we don't really
Wait, don't he know Kung Fu?
Kung
that's some
Fu
bullshit.
Ken. Nah, that's some real
He
shit.
be doing burpees and shit, nigga.
That's some bullshit.
He don't know
Honestly,
Kung Fu?
He
First of
learned
all,
that from what, Tiger
karate-
Strong?
It was Kung Fu with the words.
Karate, that niggas say that nigga's
That
a
nigga-
black belt in karate, but
that
karate
nigga-
is an inferior
Yeah,
martial
karate
art.
is actually-
If it ain't jitsu or jujitsu,
Jujitsu.
then yeah,
That
nah.
nigga comes
Jiu-jitsu's
from
not even-
Cali,
That's
bro.
not striking.
Jujitsu.
Yeah, that's not
can get-
striking. You get knocked out doing
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu. That's just
that's what grabbing niggas.
That's a grab.
mean,
Yeah, but them niggas choke you the fuck out and all your
You got-
pressure
you got-
points.
Yeah, but you gotta get to the
grab
ground.
me.
That nigga's from
You just gotta
Cali,
get
bro.
to
In
the
order to
ground.
get jumped, in order to get put on the hood, you
Yeah,
gotta
let
fight
him-
three
let him know,
niggas.
Toon.
You
Hold on,
gotta
hold on.
fight. You
That's-
gotta
that's-
fight
Kendrick,
niggas.
Kendrick's a game banger now.
So hold on, let me ask you a question. So,
Now.
hold on,
That-
hold on,
no,
hold on,
first of
hold
all,
on.
first of all,
He's from somewhere, but that's
yeah, how you from somewhere and you
No,
don't
no,
get put
you
on?
from somewhere from
You
being
can't
born there.
get put on.
No, you don't have to get put on to be from somewhere.
So, Toon, let
He
me ask you a
Jack
question.
said he's from somewhere.
Yeah,
But
he
where's he
definitely
Jackie's
does.
from?
I don't know.
So how you gonna say he got put on?
So, Toon, let me
That
ask you
he
a
said it in the song. He said it on the fucking dedication with Nipsey. He said he
You know,
like,
he-
question. Toon, let me-
Jack niggas.
So, Toon, let me ask
yeah,
you a
he said
question.
he fought three niggas.
There's nobody that got blessed in Cali?
I don't know, nigga. I'm not from Cali.
Nah, there's niggas that got blessed in. with
Yeah,
all
because
kinds
you
of
could be, you know,
Brown.
families and shit. Yeah, niggas be paying.
Chris Brown got blessed.
Cause
I don't know. I
really wouldn't call it blessed.
Soldier Boy said he got put on. Like he fought niggas.
No, I think Kendrick is Compton Pyro though. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got put on.
Blessed or
I
fought
ain't gonna
in?
lie. Chris Brown fought niggas, bro.
I think niggas didn't want to fight Chris Brown. That's what I think happened.
Nah,
You don't think so?
No,
That
no,
when he was
niggas have to
16?
fight. You have to fight.
17?
You have to fight.
He fought.
Nah, he did a
You
backflip.
can fight. You can fight and break the square though.
He did a backflip, but niggas was like, nah.
I ain't
Break
gonna
the
lie,
square.
yeah, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. He got.
Nah, he is also.
technologies.
This is why I don't like this nigga, bro.
I'm good.
He's making that shit up. He know we don't know. He know we don't know. He's making it up. Nah.
He's not. He's
What's
not.
break the square? You
Wait,
learned
what?
that in the jails?
Nah, he
Yeah.
learned that on YouTube with them
No, I
fake
didn't.
niggas.
No, you
nigga.
can break.
So
So it's called in New York. It's called getting a fizzy. But you can break.
fizzy?
Yeah, like physical.
Yeah,
But
I
you-
remember that.
But you
I don't
can
remember that.
break the fizzy though.
I
Like
remember that.
if you really like that, you can break the fizzy, but you just gonna have to fight more niggas. Or they just be like, oh shit.
How do you
got it.
break?
So, yeah, how do
Because
you break
so
that?
you getting jumped by multiple niggas and you beat up everybody.
You
and
been one of them niggas over.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
what
the
you
I
mean?
thought the
Break it by
physical was
beating
like-
everybody up?
I thought the physical was like you got to take body shots.
Nah, you're not
Like-
getting jumped in the
that's
game
what I'm
like that. You
Nah,
have to-
I
you
mean,
have to get jumped.
but see, I didn't know when I was in high school.
You can't. beat
I don't
up
remember
multiple
physicals
niggas
being like.
with one.
I remember physicals being like kind of DPs for fucking
yeah.
West Coast. Like niggas ain't gonna punch you in your face,
But you
you
gotta
gotta
you gotta
take
feel
mad.
this.
You gotta take mad. That's what I remember.
That's the same
being.
thing. Yeah, DP, all shit, the same thing. You have to fight. You getting jumped.
Yeah, nah.
And
but
it's like
deep-
some niggas don't fight
Nah,
back.
with a
They
DP,
can't.
you can't fight back.
Yeah, you can't fight pack with the DP.
Oh.
Nah, yes,
in
you
New
can.
York. In New York.
Nah, in New York, maybe
Nah, you're not
not.
supposed to. You're not supposed to. It's, you getting
You're supposed to literally take that.
You can't fight your dad. Speaking of
That's
fighting-
why I
Speaking
really
of
wasn't
fighting
fuck with
your
that
dad.
gang shit.
Yeah, nah, but let's keep it.
Niggas
New
wanted to
York.
be a pops. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's keep it New York. Let's keep it New York.
Crazy. My pops is living. You talking
Right? I gotta listen to another nigga.
Like, listen to two niggas.
And a nigga that don't even care about you. Like,
one nigga want the best for you.
one nigga just don't want to take the charge.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to gangs, nigga. Cash is uncomfortable right now. Pro gang nigga.
I ain't never seen him sit like that
Why
on an
am I
episode before.
uncomfortable?
No, he,
'Cause I ain't never seen you sit
No,
like that on an
that's his
episode
stance.
I
before.
seen him shit like that.
that's his stance. You about to whoop a nigga ass. You better be careful.
He ain't with my ass.
All right. So let's talk about another New York dub. So Sonny Digital, who made that beat for 50 Cent, I'm the man.
Yeah,
I like that beat. I like that song.
yeah,
The Chris Brown version though.
yeah.
He got on the internet and said that the shoes that we refer to in this room as Uptown,
Yeah, I saw this shit.
that's the Southern shoe. And they call them forces or ones.
That I ain't gonna lie to you.
Actually, I'm super happy we got a nigga from Harlem here.
Yeah.
Because you had to take offense to that. So you had to take.
Hold on. Did he take offense before Nelly started jagging that shit?
I mean,
hold on,
I feel like
But he ain't changed the name.
Hold on,
I
can I
feel
do the
like
science on Nelly?
the Nelly song made niggas think that it was prevalent down there before it was prevalent.
But you know
up
what's
here.
funny about the Nelly thing though? It wasn't even Nelly's idea to do that song. It was Nelly's manager
Where was
who
he
would
from?
Harlem.
But my thing is though, he didn't change the name.
What we talking about, yo?
He didn't change the. I think that's
talking
important. Niggas be trying to jack the shoe and change the name. You got the G Phase.
That shit pissed me.
Yeah.
off.
G
'Cause you know
Fazo,
what's-
that's some
you-
what middle west.
That's Chicago.
You know what pissed me off about
Chicago shit.
that? I started hearing New York niggas, young niggas refer to the
Nah,
one.
that's what they call him now.
they call him G.
That's because
We lost
and
the
then
recipe.
only the white one.
that's because yeah.
I don't even
what's
hear
up with
niggas
That's the
in
only ones that
Indiana
niggas-
saying that.
That's because Chicago took over
Yeah.
the whole East Coast in like 2010, 2011. So everybody just started copying
What you
everything.
call him?
Yeah, I call
I was about to say, Cash, don't break my heart, bro.
I call him Air Force One.
I was about to say.
Nigga call them Air Force.
wait, hold on.
Nigga say the whole name on the box.
Yeah.
Those
Niggas say those shits is Uptowns to me, nigga.
Niggas say the politically correct
hold on.
name.
See, let me ask you a question,
Shits is
right?
Uptowns, nigga.
I call them ups.
But see, hold on. See, this
But I
is the
say
crazy
ups.
part. So in, I would say middle school, 07, when I first got put onto the only one that you call ups was the hot tops.
Nah.
That's what they told us.
Nah.
The hot tops with the strap was the ups and the
What's that phase you with that phrase you used to use for
We
this
ain't
nigga
even-
that you don't want to use no more?
We ain't even wear
That
those.
BB shit.
Yeah, I can't say.
Yeah, them the Rasheed Wallaces. We don't even
We
wear
don't wear those
We
shit.
don't even wear the hot tops.
I'm gonna tell y'all
So
how.
you wasn't wearing them shits.
I've
in middle school?
never had a pair of hot top Air
Yeah,
Force
nah, you
Ones
ain't
Black
in my
people don't
life.
wear those.
Yeah,
Black people don't wear
nah.
those.
That shit was a trend in the hearse.
No, not in the hearse I live in.
Yeah, all right. I went to school
First of all,
with
you're
everybody.
not
else
from the
with
hearse, so stop.
That's cool, but I went to
nigga
school.
said-
Hold on.
nigga said-
I went
Speaking
to
on shit
school.
you're not
I went to
supposed to be
school
speaking
in the hearse where all them niggas was wearing that shit,
So
and that was our gym
they
sneaker.
gonna
What
second
school was
this?
that? You went to 127?
No,
Nah, he went to
St. Gabe's.
private school.
Oh, St. Gabe's.
and that was our
That's why
gym
they was
sneaker.
wearing them like that. But anyways, this is how gangster I am. My first pair was from Jamaica Ave, and they were fake.
Tough.
That is pretty gangster.
$20.
Tough.
20. That's
20.
What a time. Cause I ain't gonna. Yo,
You remember when Shaq tried to recreate them?
No.
nah, I don't remember.
You remember when
What's up with
Payless?
this
Hold on.
nigga?
No.
You remember that when Payless had them shits and they had the Shaq logo on them shits?
Like, I had the FUBU Air Force Ones.
Never.
G Unit tried to do them shits
Did
too.
no. Like that.
Genius did the fucking the K Swiss when
Yeah,
Chicken did the
yeah.
S dots, S Carters. Yeah, nigga. But so Sonny Digital's bugging the fuck out.
Hell
Some people
yeah,
was tripping with
nigga.
him.
He's tripping.
Nah, them niggas
How?
retarded.
Oh,
How?
What you mean? How?
Y'all allowed a southern nigga to sit here and be the fourth face of it. So what do y'all expect?
what are you talking about?
He wasn't.
Nelly.
He
When
wasn't.
Nelly,
He
when
made
Nelly,
a song.
yeah, but when Nelly did that, right? Only New York niggas knew what forces was. Or
No.
only New York niggas was really jacking forces.
According to them, that's not true.
Yeah, that ain't true.
According to them, they was rocking them.
That ain't true.
They say we the only ones that call them Uptown.
Okay.
Nah, I mean we might. Cause I mean,
Where did it come from? Uptown.
why would a nigga from down south say he copping Uptowns? You feel me?
That nigga don't even
Because
have
he
a
listened to the
Uptown.
camera.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think the reason why Uptown started because Uptown Harlem.
Duh.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's,
And then you know what the
that's,
crazy-
that's
hold on,
not
hold
what
on.
you think. That's why.
Hold on. And then you know what the crazy part is? I forgot. Damn, what's this Bronx nigga name that got a podcast? He said, if you
It's only one
really
part of
from
Harlem that we call Uptown.
yeah, he was like, yo, if you really from Harlem, the Bronx or what you call it, when we say Uptown and shit like that, it's like a whole different meaning to them.
You know, can I say something?
Nah.
I'm
nah,
Uptown in the Bronx and Uptown in Harlem is two different things. Like those are two different
Yeah,
places.
that's why he was saying all that shit because they were talking about that shit on that podcast too. I forgot the name of it.
I missed, and I was hating at the time. I missed when New York, our like leaders, our epicenter, our representation was Harlem. I think that's when we fucked up.
but as soon as
You know
like,
what happened?
That was a music thing though. That was,
No, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas was wearing biggies and smacking niggas with canes.
It was the breakup with Dipset. I think that fucked
Yeah.
everything up. As soon as Max started dissing Jim Jones and all that shit, I think
She
I
touched
think-
it in Miami.
I think that's when like shit started going downhill for niggas.
Yeah, I think we gotta get back to that.
I think it's
I
impossible.
don't think we can.
Yeah, it's over. Niggas from New York think they're from
Nah.
fucking O Block.
We changed the game though. Now we the streaming niggas, so we winning that.
Come on,
Fuck
bro.
music.
Kai,
Yeah,
but like
well-
I don't want Kai to be the face of this shit because I feel like he has to be different from
But
he
Kai
has to
from
be so he can keep going.
Kyle from Harlem. He went to high school Kyle's from the Bronx. He went to high school in Harlem though. From the Bronx.
Yeah,
But my thing is though, I feel like if I like the lane he's in because he could keep breaking barriers.
Breaking molds, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we need niggas like Dipset because Dipset has never been the fucking super group of the world.
Oh, I get what
you see
saying.
what I'm
the
saying?
Fact
Like
that they were kind of underground.
Yeah, that's how you be the like you represent some shit.
It's like Young Thug and Future, like Young Thug.
Yeah.
Young Thug is like the culture of.
You feel me?
That's why I like I was telling you, I like Ty Lil and them more than Kai because they real regular New York niggas. Like Kai is like a character. Like he's like
but
like,
see the problem that I find also with Kai
I get what
is
you mean by that, yeah.
I like
It's more
and it's
raw.
sad to say I don't think
exactly.
I don't think Kai could really put on for like New York in the sense of every time he comes to New York, he always has an issue.
No,
Like they had that.
that's
bigger than
Nah,
that.
but I
though,
think
bigger than that.
I think that's gonna be like a downfall when he keeps playing a certain shit because he had the shit with the PS5. Then he had the shit when they did the Penthouse when they kept getting raided and all that shit. And then the niggas like you can't live there. I think that's going like it. How can I put it? Like it's
That's
fucking
not a
the same.
singular issue
I feel,
though. That was,
but I feel like every time he comes to New York,
that was too
they
many
make-
niggas are on my property. I want them out. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
No,
too many
but-
niggas are on my rental property.
no. But when they did the whole negotiation with the Penthouse,
Mhm.
that was all in there.
That they were gonna have
That they was gonna have this, and they showed them on paper like this is what we do, this is what's gonna happen here.
I didn't.
And then they just took it left. And I feel like it's just on some shit with in New York, like it's really hard to be in this era. I feel like it's very hard to be like, I'm from New York. I'm gonna come back to New York and really do some like dipshit shot type shit. I feel like it's hard for these.
what does it have to do with representing New York?
No, I don't think he could represent New York every else there, but I think when he comes home, he's always gonna have.
Nah, that's
that
not what
nothing
we
to do
mean.
with- I don't
That's
care
not what
about
we mean.
that. Yeah, I don't care about
We just mean like you were saying. You was just basically saying like it's more raw when you know you not the fucking
It's not the- he's not the
biggest
shiny
fucking
nigga, yeah.
like that nigga's the biggest person
Screaming,
out.
yeah.
Like
He would have been better off if he was maybe like top 5, not number 1.
Okay,
So
because gonna be
he's
what?
still-
Would you say more criticism?
no, it's like he can't.
you
be,
put yourself in a
You're not
box
gonna-
when
you
you
can't
want
be
to be
authentic.
Yeah,
You can't be niche.
like
Like,
Jadakiss and shit. Like
because he got to be
us-
liquid. He got to be liquid now.
Yeah,
He got to.
you can't-
You feel
Like,
me?
he's
Marcus.
representing New York as much as anybody from any place could possibly represent where they're from. Like, look at Speed. Speed is from Ohio.
Yeah, I didn't even know
represent
he was from-
Ohio.
You know the crazy
I
part?
never.
I
I learned where he's from just now.
You know what's crazy? I was about to say, I
knew he
thought
was
Speed
from-
was from UK.
Oh, you know I gotta ask.
Nigga said, nah, chill.
Yeah, I thought he was from somewhere
Wait,
over there.
what made you think that?
Like when he first saw all the content that was happening, I was like, "Oh, this nigga's from one of those shits." Like
You heard
I
him
never.
talk? One of y'all niggas swallowed?
Nah.
Nah, that was that nigga like
Yeah, that
stomach
was-
or some
oh,
shit.
That's the liquor punching his liver. That's what's happening. That nigga need to chill out.
That's a bunch of this little.
Yo, have
I'm on the wrong side of 30, man. My
You know the
body
crazy
making
part?
noises. I can't
How's your
speak.
check engine like that? But can we,
Yeah,
y'all
keep
done
going.
with Sunny Digital?
Yeah,
Uptown, nigga.
That's crazy. Niggas is disrespecting the ups, man.
Nah,
them
it's
shits
all-
is $110 now. You know, I'm old enough that you gotta cop those shits every 6 months.
I ain't
you know
gonna
the
lie
crazy
to
part?
you,
They made that shit
every
perfect.
season, them shits go on sale, man.
Yeah?
Just don't be in
Yeah,
tune.
they dropped the 90.
Yeah, they do.
they dropped to 90.
Oh,
Nigga did the Nike. Well, I'm not even gonna say it on here. Never mind.
Every season, them shits go on sale, bro. I've never bought a pair for 110 full price. Put it like that.
Who's
so
the
what you
rap-
bought them for?
When
90?
they wasn't 90, when they was 90, yeah, full price. But after they went to 100, I've never bought a full price.
Who's
ever.
the rapper that was like got a little famous off of like having like a closet full of them shit? Who was it?
Lil
G
Herb.
Herbo?
Oh, so he,
Nah,
and that's why
hold
they call him
on.
G-Face.
Hold on, there was
Yeah, but they
somebody
call it G
before-
Fazo because there was a nigga out there, I think G Fazo, and then
But
he
hold on,
died. or
I'm about to
some
say,
shit, and they
nigga,
shut up.
didn't before her,
Imagine.
didn't I think it was like Fat Joe and this nigga Murphy Lee had that shit was like who got the most exclusive pairs?
Murphy
Nah, but
Lee
that's
ain't
not
never
what I-
had no exclusive pairs.
That's not what I
nigga.
was talking about.
We ain't even about to put Murphy Lee on that.
But
list.
nah, there was some shit that I saw.
Murphy
It was
Lee
Fat
never had
Joe
a
who-
whack verse. I just want y'all to respect my son.
Yeah.
I got to do research on that.
Nigga think I know Murphy.
Hold on, you don't.
Nah, you
saw
don't.
Love Costs a
Not
Thing?
all of them.
Shout out.
Hold on, you saw Love Costs a Thing?
Shout out
Love
Fat
Don't
Did you
Joe.
Cost
see
a Thing.
Love Don't Cost a Thing?
With Nick Cannon
Yeah.
and Christina
You saw
Milioti?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know a Murphy Lee song.
Nah, he didn't say he don't know one. He said he don't know
Yeah.
enough verses.
Yeah, I don't know enough.
Like Jadakiss don't got a whack verse.
All right, so that's two verses
Don't do
off rip.
Oh, word?
You know this one that's in that song, and you know what? You know three. You know the one on Air Force Ones, and you know what the hook gonna be. That's 3 verses of Murphy.
No, nobody know that verse.
Look, gonna shake your tail, fella.
Shake your tail, fella.
Nobody know that verse.
Okay.
Nobody knows this verse. though.
Just when
He had
niggas
a
get a
verse in the
chance.
Bad Boy song.
I ain't gonna argue with niggas, but when niggas get a chance.
Oh yeah, he do have a verse in there.
That's the
Well,
one. That's
fine.
shake your tail, fella.
Wasn't
Yeah, he
good.
do got a verse in that, right?
Yeah, so you know for verses at least.
All right, I'm gonna get to the
What we
last.
said earlier, 4 over what?
I definitely knew. I definitely know at least a few, like at least 2.
I'm gonna get to the last New York dub. And y'all let me know if it's a dub or not.
Mhm.
At 6:45 in the morning, the CEO of a healthcare company was walking out his
New York guys know how to be
Niggas said it's a
quiet.
dub.
I ain't gonna lie.
and
I was kind of jacking it.
and somebody walked up on him.
Walked up. Oh, we ain't see the same video.
He
Oh,
ran.
he was on a scooter or some shit.
Oh, he was on a
Nah,
pedal
what I
bike.
mean by woke up, that nigga
That shit
did
was
not. That
smooth.
nigga didn't.
Hold on.
That shit was
Tune.
smooth.
That nigga walked up like he was walking into that hotel.
Respectfully, how many shots he took? It was like 4,
I
right?
think it was 4 and 3 hits.
That sound clean to y'all?
Yes.
Nah, I think it was
To a
personal.
nigga.
Nah, I think it was personal.
It was boom boom. Then it was boom boom boom.
Like he had to re-fucking.
Nah, when the gun jam.
Gun jam. Hey,
Nah.
jam.
Like a jam.
That's
Nah,
the clean.
no,
If
no,
y'all
hold
pay
on,
for
hold
a
on,
hit,
hold on.
y'all cool. Y'all look. I mean, the body's a body.
Fellas.
But y'all look at that nigga and said, "This
That
is
was
the
the
nigga I
only thing
paid."
that wasn't
No,
clean.
if you pay
I
attention,
felt like the gun jam. That was the only thing that
If
wasn't
you pay
clean. about
attention,
it.
if you pay attention, if you really pay attention, and they said this, I forgot where the fuck I saw it, but he was cocking the shit back, taking the shells.
No, you're wrong again. You're not
No.
a gun
What he
nigga.
doing?
Nigga, how?
Oh, can I explain? So I did some
Yeah,
research.
you got, this nigga.
I didn't know.
man's here.
I
And
didn't
they
know.
hot.
I didn't know this about. Yeah,
That nigga had gloves
Shit.
on.
no, he didn't. But this is what you gotta look at your lips. Pause. This is what. Yeah, he's smiling. He's smiling.
Nah, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's smiling. He's
They
smiling.
want me to look like you
Nah, you was looking
That was
crazy.
flagrant. He just want. He don't want him to look crazy.
He was looking crazy. Now, it's what he did when I told him.
Yeah,
it
that
was
nigga turned
flagrant.
gay just now.
yeah.
It was that song. Some song was playing just now that made him turn gay. I don't know what
Oh,
it was.
damn.
So you know what gay look like?
I'm in this club right
Yeah,
now.
what you
I
did just
definitely
now.
know. Everybody
Sing
know
the
what they
The
look like.
toxic song.
He
That's
tried
what
to
it was
get
on.
him. He tried to get him.
So I did some research on this from the gun niggas. I want to be a gun nigga one day, so I'll be like fake paying attention. So apparently with a silencer,
Yeah.
if you don't have the perfect silencer for the weapon you're using,
Mhm.
the bullets don't rechamber properly.
Yeah.
So you shoot a bullet and it doesn't rechamber properly, so you have to manually do it. So some people in the gun community say that guy's a pro because for him to know in the moment that I have to rechamber every shot,
He knew what they was
he
doing.
knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And then there's these things called subsonic rounds
Mhm.
that are they're smaller, so they're even quieter.
Yeah.
And that would also cause a gun to you have to manually rechamber it. So the gun didn't jam according to the gun niggas.
Mhm.
Some people say it was for professional hit, and then some people say it was unprofessional because a professional wouldn't have came with that setup. They would have came with a gun that was clean, no problems with no anything.
Yeah.
So that's
like-
why
Smoke
like
him one
that.
time.
yeah,
I like
because
that.
his
one
back is
time in the
turned.
back of his head, and they would have been out. But then the news said that they found the bullets were engraved.
Yeah.
And
Depose, defend,
thank you, because I didn't remember what it was.
defend, depose, deprive.
Deny. Yeah.
So the whole speculation behind the whole thing is that nigga's a CEO of a company that is not giving a proper care to the people. And
What I say?
That correlates with the professional gun shit because his temperament wasn't like, oh shit, my shit jammed. Like he was in
Calm.
motion. He was in motion the whole
Yeah.
time.
I
It wasn't like
want to
he
give
was-
you your credit, Toon. What you said though?
I could have sworn I said in the chat like that nigga like
That's what somebody
they
fucked over.
I wouldn't say that CEO particularly, but
Oh, he's just
pay
fed up with the
somebody?
system.
yeah.
Yeah, I
and
give it to
obviously, he signs off of certain policies
Yeah.
and shit like that.
But you know,
Hold on,
But
before you
I
continue-
think it was it's bigger than that though. I don't think it's just somebody. Oh, my grandmother wasn't
Yeah.
approved for something.
I think
I
it's
think it's
higher
something
than we
other.
can
Yeah,
say.
I think it's some other.
Thank you for
bullshit.
saying that. So now some of the responses we got, there was another company that they just announced that they were going to take people off of.
Oh, Blue Cross.
Yeah, and then they changed it
Yeah.
back. They were like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then another thing that happened was a lot of these companies now are removing their CEOs from their websites. So you can't see what they're looking
Yeah.
for. So
I think
which
the
I think is
system. I think the system, like with people, even though I feel like this world has definitely became like some wild shit is really dangerous times. I feel like right now was the most time if niggas really are upset with the
yeah,
system.
let's just stop paying rent.
Yeah. Like I think there's enough people that's really fed up, that's really like on the edge. That like fuck it.
Yeah, if we all just stop going to work one day, we don't even got to do it for that long. Just one day.
Yeah, that shit would crumble.
like let niggas know, like we not really.
You see my man, the longshoreman. You see what he did?
Niggas ain't playing. Yeah, niggas ain't playing, bro. Because come on, bro. Imagine we all drive. Fucking, you hit a pothole, shit get fucked up. You call your insurance company and they start talking that weird shit. We not covering that. You been paying these niggas for 10 years.
But hold on,
come on.
You know what's the crazy?
All right, bet. When I see you outside,
you know what's the crazy part about that is that if you live in New York, there's it's like a hidden clause that, let's say, there's a big ass pothole that the street neglected for so many years or whatever that fucks up your car. You have to go through the city, then they will have to pay you that back.
And how long that take?
How many niggas you know did it?
But that's the crazy part. Like when you look up to like the percentage, they only pay like probably 2%.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like right now enough people's on the edge.
Yeah, it's like fuck it.
It's like
because when I seen that shit, I instantly in my head I was like, yo, it's not like, oh, you know what, my grandmother can't get her medication because of this fucking healthcare fuck up. That is somebody that's either in power, has a shit ton of money that's higher up, that's above us, that really had to go through that shit, and it had to be some real fucked up shit. Because if you really sit back and think about it, insurance itself is a fucking scam.
I feel you.
Like you're paying. Think about it. In some of these homes, so I know somebody, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think for his home, it's $1 million policy a year, some stupid shit like that, some wild shit, right? And he got to the point, he's like, yo, listen, if you fall, sue me. And I'll be looking at him like, why do you want? He's like, yo, because I'm paying all this money a year. And guess what? If nobody falls or nobody gets hurt, there's no.
But then shit happens because
policies though. Because white people, they gain generational wealth off of life insurance.
Yeah.
So it's not a total scam.
And that's what I'm saying. Also with health, because you may not get sick, but my mom ended up being cancer twice. Yeah. Them treatments, when you think about it, but you think my mom makes enough money. No, I understand. So you feel me? So the insurance,
I understand that, but handles that. Back and think about it, right?
You did.
If you really sit back and think about it, there's a lot of other places. There's a lot of other places where the healthcare is cheaper and better than the U.S.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's not the argument.
What y'all leaving out though in those places are when you get your check at the end of the week,
it's small.
There's like 70% of that shit goes to the government.
And also, it depends where you live at. I'm jacking. If you live in New York, you get in the better end of the deal.
It's immaculate. You get in the better end. Alabama,
and
he's paying the same tax.
I would be tight.
Your doctor's your cousin. I ain't with that.
There's a lot of shit because to me, like, yo, the fact that, and I just found this out, I want to say maybe early this year when I had a friend that passed. So you get life insurance, right? It pays for the funeral, whatever, and all this shit. You get everything. And I think it's 80 to 100 years or some shit like that. They dig up your plot and resell your plot because there's nobody in your lineage that will ever remember you.
But that's not insurance.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
But I'm just saying, like, that to me, that's crazy.
But I mean, if you really think about it, like, I may not agree with that, but
I don't own one of these.
Yeah, what we supposed to do?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm getting buried on the land that I own, nigga. Fuck.
That shit is crazy.
Put me in the backyard.
What is crazy about? What difference does it make?
Nah, because it's like, remember, that's all going through money that you put in, and they're just taking it back
You're
out.
paying for the ceremony, though.
Nigga, the nigga that took your money not gonna be alive either.
Yeah.
You're just paying for the ceremony.
The insurance is this. Wait, what you talking about?
He's talking about completely different.
He was talking about the insurance.
Yeah.
But no,
you gotta learn this nigga.
Yeah.
Spinning niggas.
So I got
spinning what?
If you thought that was
alright, you see, we gonna make everything.
Put some respect on my name, because I never spin a nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that video, I said a conglomerate came together as a collective, said he needs to get put off the board. Period.
Yeah, I've been seeing these you see these other CEOs, the fucking these what's that industry? Fuck. Is it the crypto? You've been seeing them niggas been getting packed up too. Niggas been getting packed too, right? That's all I'm
like
saying.
2-3 years ago.
Now,
I'm just saying.
They clean all them niggas.
They start wilding out on niggas. Niggas be getting these niggas up out of here, bro.
How much higher above us do you think that is?
What?
Nigga, we are on the
several degrees, bro.
Like,
I can't even fathom what's going on.
You think that's on like some governmental, like somebody in the government?
Yeah, that is a governmental entity. Is healthcare.
Past government. Well, yeah,
government
but
ain't
past
even
government.
the top dog.
Yeah, niggas in the government is getting like a quarter. Yeah, like we talking about past that, bro.
We talking about niggas that make shit move and shake.
Yeah,
for real.
That shit is.
But I got two questions.
It's government because those are the legislators. You know what I'm saying? So on a legislation level, yeah.
Honestly, do you think he had anything or any signs before this that it was coming?
All right.
All right.
I got two questions.
No, but to get back to the original question, which nobody ever answered.
Thank you.
This is not a fucking W for New York.
That's what I wanted to answer.
Yeah, I don't know who's you even going with that.
That nigga not from New York.
Oh, because we packed something?
No.
What?
Yeah, like why would that be a W?
Because we don't play around, nigga.
Who
That's-
was that?
what
That
the
nigga
fuck?
that who playing around? Who be the one playing around?
If you come
Yo, Kendrick got you in a frenzy.
It's not even Kendrick. Hey, Glasses Malone. He made that song. He made that song. Yeah, this for y'all that's out there. Glasses Malone. I fuck with you though. But he made a song called NYK.
Oh, yeah. I know you don't like that shit.
That's how you pretend to Nike, like niggas spell
Yeah,
Nike like that.
yeah.
I ain't like that. I know what that means. I ain't going for that.
Yeah.
And every nigga that go out there from us, you don't come back.
Yeah, I don't
ain't
like that
going
shit
with
either. I don't like that
If we
shit
let
either.
Kendrick come here and talk about he the king of New York, that nigga went on a tour through Harlem with the ASAP niggas. That shit is cool. That's how it's supposed to be. When we go out there, niggas
Yeah,
send us
nigga,
back
yeah.
in a fucking box.
Yeah.
I ain't with all that. New York all day. And the reason it's a New York dub is because if you come here and you fuck around with the healthcare, you get dealt with. Nobody told him that nigga, right? Every in the South niggas is ranting. Nobody told.
Niggas ain't telling on that nigga because the fucking reward is only 10 racks. You think I'm telling on a trained hitman for 10 racks? Up that bitch.
Put like this. You found that nigga face. Go do your job, CO.
Oh,
CO.
two CEOs in this
CEO.
building, nigga.
You was a CO too?
No.
Yeah, so we talking about
You saw how scared he got? You see,
Yeah, they turn like, yeah. I'm like,
that
oh,
nigga
fuck.
put you in the head.
I done fucked up now.
But and my second question was, who's the CEO of Gas Money? I think it's Chubbz.
Hell no, nigga. It's you, nigga.
Nah, it's you.
It's
I
you.
think it's cash.
Nah.
Ever since that nigga got on boards, how many times this nigga been late besides today?
And he paid.
And he pay.
Yeah, nah, maybe it is you, Cash. Protect your neck, all right?
Pay for what?
Yeah, I don't know.
When you
if
late, you
nigga-
gotta
Yeah.
pay.
What you mean?
Nigga-
Oh, if you late, you gotta pay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Deduct your salary.
I hate that shit.
I like
Wow.
that.
Don't
Wait,
pay
hold on.
that,
Deduct my salary? All right, so take that out my next paycheck from gas money, CO.
Yeah, you gotta send it back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it out my next paycheck
say,
from
yeah,
gas money.
Yeah, you gotta send it back.
Both niggas having
Yeah.
a sass off
So, I'm
right
saying,
now.
so when gas money pay me, take it out of there.
You getting paid with enrichment of your life when you gotta pay me back.
I get paid what?
with enrichment of your
With
life.
enrichment of my life.
Y'all niggas
Yeah.
done flirting?
I would never.
Yeah.
Hold on, what you say? I got
You doing
dressed
that
now,
shit?
nigga.
Yeah,
I got dressed now, nigga.
Hey, yo, this
keep
nigga,
playing.
This nigga's flagrant.
You know what?
you
If
started
me
it.
was to box in a cell, shit, I don't want to tell you the ending.
What,
Go ahead.
Nah,
What you think was gonna
honestly,
happen?
bro,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta stop
show.
drinking at these pies. Niggas start bugging the fuck out towards the end.
I'm gonna do show.
This nigga just turned gay.
Kendrick.
Yeah, I don't know.
oh,
He got music playing in his headphones.
That's a body. That's a
You
body.
see? And nigga was listening to Mad Sexy Red. Oh, that's crazy.
You
let
gonna
that
say all
nigga-
that?
You
Wow,
got a nigga a life
feeling
rap.
his toes like that. He's crazy.
That's when he's activated, nigga. Don't mess with that nigga when he's like
Activated.
that.
So a nigga gotta be gay to get
I don't,
activated.
ain't nothing
All right,
gay
bet.
about
Say no
crossing
more.
your legs.
You sit like that?
No,
I bet.
I'm a big nigga though.
Why is man spreading a thing?
Man spreading?
Because real men sit down with their legs wide open.
Nah,
I think you can't close your legs together.
Oh.
And you can. So what that say about you?
honestly,
Close your legs.
that nigga is whooping your ass right now. But, hold on. We got a time crunch, remember.
What time? What time is
Fight
it?
back.
What? How much time we at?
What time is it?
Two.
We here?
We had two?
Yeah, we got like a couple more.
Yeah, a couple more. Let's do
Yeah,
a
I
couple
got
more.
a
I
couple
want
more.
to talk about that Tank shit, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Come on, nigga.
Yeah, you see, this is why New York has a problem. Niggas can't have a conversation.
All I
about,
said was
hey,
Tank. I ain't know you
gay,
talking about
you
the
gay,
juice.
you gay.
Oh, can I talk, please? Thank you. So before we get to Tank, we're gonna talk about somebody else fighting. Keith Lee was on. I'm not gonna say the name of that podcast. I'm gonna say the nigga's name. Shannon Sharp's podcast, and he spoke about an experience he had with suicide.
Yeah.
So, just to preface this, I didn't like Keith Lee because of the situation at the BET Awards, and I don't like us making people famous for shit.
Refresh that so I understand what you're talking about.
He tried to like make it seem like what's her name wasn't good at her job. The actress. Oh my goodness.
Taraji.
Taraji P. Henson, yeah.
Mhm.
One of the GOATs. He tried to act like she didn't know what she was doing.
Okay.
So from that moment on, I just didn't really like the nigga. But it's fine. It's just celebrity shit. I don't know that nigga. He don't know me. But this interview that he did with Shannon Sharp, this specific part really humanized him for me, and it was dope. And it's a good thought process. So he was in a depressive state. His parent didn't know. His dad didn't know. So he was just being very unruly. So one day his dad told him, I think he was like 18. He's like, yeah, you can't go somewhere. Like, you're not going.
And he said he did. he disrespected his father after that, and then his father left, and then his father.
That's not what he said.
Okay.
You ruining the whole story.
Go ahead.
So him and his father got into a tussle.
Mm-hmm.
He did not tell us the results of the tussle, but his father was the one that left and went to go hang out with his friend.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of that tussle. So I assume he beat his pop's ass. That's what I think happened. So when he went to go hang out with his pops went to go hang out with his friend. He like his friend gave him advice like how to deal with it, and his friend told him, "Well, nah, you gotta kick that nigga out of the house. Like he can't be there if he's gonna be acting like that." So he goes home that same night at 3 a.m. He goes home, and Keith Lee doesn't say this. He says, "My dad had something in his hand. I'm not gonna say what it was. We all assume it was a gun."
Yeah.
And he told the nigga, long story short, if you act like that again, I'm killing you. How many of you have heard your parents say something similar?
Never.
Never.
My grandfather used to tell me he was gonna kill me all the time.
Parents have a very wise saying is, "I broach in this world, I could take you out."
They got that from Bruce Willis.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You saying like killing or like?
Yeah,
No, that's implied.
that's the implied.
I'm a killer.
But I mean, that's an empty ass threat.
Yeah,
Or
but
to you.
My grandfather
to
used
you.
to tell me he was gonna kill me and send me back in a box to the U.S. to my dad.
Why you said that to
But
me?
how
Rest in
many?
peace to my
That's how they do it in
granddad.
Africa.
But y'all niggas like
I ain't gonna lie,
that.
he was a little off, but he wasn't off.
But
Nah,
that
but what
was
you was doing,
that's
though?
that's
he
not a
wasn't
pump
off
fake
like that. He
though.
was really just
Nah.
a mean ass
Nah, but
nigga.
what you was doing though?
I was just a mischievous
Yeah, you
child.
was bugging the fuck out. Yeah. So
it's not.
I was
It's
just-
not.
I
Tone,
was
it's
just-
not a pump fake.
I was just more mischievous than all my cousins. I wasn't like unruly, nigga. I wasn't outside
Yo,
like.
Yeah, I wasn't.
yo, this is super
Bro,
off
I was
topic.
9.
This is super off topic.
I was
bro.
9. What does it matter what I did? I was 9.
I'm at it. This is super off topic though. Did you fuck with a Nancy the Spider?
Who?
You never read the stories? A Nancy the Spider?
A Nancy the Spider dub.
Damn. Son.
Yo, this is getting you saying mad racist shit today.
Charlotte Webb, but not Nancy
Nah,
the
because
Spider.
I'm telling you, my dad raised me very Afrocentric, and
Nah, I know the book. I know that. I read that.
you fuck with a Nancy
Yeah,
the Spider?
I like that.
I
That's
just
cool.
wanted to know if he. I didn't know, like nigga, we got fucking Scooby Doo when we was growing up. I don't know what an African household would they be doing.
Nah, I was doing Brain Quest
Oh yeah, you supposed to be a doctor, right?
type shit.
Yeah, I know.
Engineer.
That's
But that's what I'm bigging them up. Man, y'all niggas is crazy. But yeah, so the story.
what am I supposed to be then?
You want me to answer?
I don't want to answer. Continue. 'Cause I already know where you are. I know who you are, nigga.
Cold
Y'all niggas
blooded.
really laughing at a very dark.
Ah, get the continue, please.
Anyway, so his pops comes home with the blammer, and he basically threatens him. And then Keith Lee said, "Oh yeah," and then he goes to hang himself.
Mhm.
He goes outside, tries to hang himself, and his pops saves him
Saves
by
him.
like grabbing his feet. And he said that in the moment he was hanging himself,
He regretted it.
He was
and
like, "Oh
tried
no,
to stop.
I'm not trying to do this." He couldn't stop doing it. And then his pops saved him, and his pops told him he loved him. And he said that was like the first time, either the first time ever, or maybe the first. He said it
The
was
first time it felt real.
Yeah, the first time. He said it's the first time it felt real.
and actually genuine.
Yeah, so Chubbz is clearly affected by this. He's
That's
on
a
some
moment
sad,
right there.
soppy shit.
Nah,
So
because
talk to me about
I'ma
it.
be
Definitely a
honest with you,
moment.
like,
That's
so-
powerful. They was probably crying
like,
together.
real shit. Like when he said that shit, like that shit really hit home because like there's times shit has been said and like me, I went through certain shit with my parents and like family members, and I always thought about that very moment of getting to that point, but I never got to the point where I actually did the action. Well, I never got to the point where I actually did an action that I knew wasn't a turnaround.
I don't know what that means.
Like, so perfect example, like I've been to the
no coming back from.
yeah, like I never did some shit where I was like, I'm gonna hang it because I know I can't come back.
So what did
Like I did shit like cutting before. I tried that before, but I always knew in my mind if you go up the road, you're done. So I never did that because if you go across the street, you're good.
all right, I don't want YouTube to flag this. So
But
Up the road.
yeah, basically, if you go a certain way, you'll bleed and it takes long. If you go a certain way, it's automatic.
so you was pump faking this shit.
Yeah, so like I've done shit like that because of my own
Why you
depression.
laughing, bro?
Yeah, this nigga's bugging. like,
Yo, wait, stop. I
You
seen
said-
a post on
bugging.
Twitter the other day, and it
You
was
said
like
you
all
ain't really
niggas
wanna
that had
go.
like cuts on their arm, and it was like, yo, this is gay and I'm fucking a man.
Nah, that's
But,
crazy.
I've done
I ain't
stupid
gonna lie,
shit like
suicide shaming is crazy.
yeah, this is bugging.
It's not suicide, self-harming. It's different.
I've
Same
done shit
shit.
where like I've carved like my feelings into the
Okay,
wall.
don't all into the wall. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And like
what? Your family?
my feelings, like the shit that I was going through in my mind, I'll carve into like the back of the bathroom door because I used to sit in
You
the
doing
bathroom
graffiti in the bathroom?
with a razor blade. That's crazy. But I used to sit there and keep my foot on doors because so nobody could come check on me. and I'll just call my shit and doing this crazy. Like I want to say a couple years ago, I went and I was like, oh shit, that shit's there. But they ended up covering up when they came and repainted the house.
So Keith's problem was because Toon and I, we had a little discussion in the chat about like how we felt about this whole scenario. But so Keith's problem was he was in a depressive state already,
and nobody
and
would
he had
realize.
an issue with his pops. So you feel like you were in a depressive state as well?
I think I was more so depressed about like a lot of shit before it really came to like me and my family members. Well, I'm not gonna say it came between me and my family. It came between me and my parents.
So why you never expressed your depression to your parents?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it was too much. Like when you expressing, you feel like you're not heard.
Now,
Like perfect example. I would never forget the day. I went to a hospital in Antigua. Right. I came there. I was probably no older than 7, 8. And my aunt used to be on some, you can't sit on this couch because that's your brother's couch.
Okay.
Mind you, this nigga don't live there. So how the fuck is it his couch? So I used to be on some like, what the fuck? Like, and that's how they like came off. Like, if I was laying there and he came, I had to get up for the nigga. So I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck? So I used to like, that started resentment with my brother. Like me and him used to go back and forth. I used to hate that shit. So I would never
Wait,
forget.
can we pause right there first? So were you depressed at that moment?
Yeah, I would say that.
So
I ended up in the hospital.
You had depression since about you was a child.
But see, this is the thing I want to get at. I'm glad we got to the point where he says he felt depressed when he was a child. Because Keith Lee said he felt he was depressed, like in the 10th grade or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound insensitive, but I don't understand how you could feel depression at such a young age.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Because, and I'm gonna say this from experience. When my father passed away when he was 15, I obviously was sad.
You was 15.
Yeah, obviously I was sad, but I wouldn't say I was depressed.
You never knew.
Because things is like when you learning like what's going on in life and you learning yourself, the world is still new and you still experiencing shit that like what's keeping you sad? I can see an adult being sad because you processing things way more in detail because you're grown.
It's easier for a child to deal with sadness.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, when I don't want to sound insensitive, but like when I hear that children are sad, I'm like,
so
the world is brand new.
So let me show you.
Explore to get out of this sadness. You feel me?
Let me explain to you a different light where a lot of people don't realize. As a younger generation or a younger child, we may think, all right, depression comes from maybe you making a joke or bullying me or whatever, and it's tough skin. But it could be like, all right, you may have called me fat in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I go home and I'm like, you know what? I'm in a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
And then my aunt or my father or my mother may be like, oh, look at this fat boy. Now instantly I'm depressed and without even thinking of it because there's nowhere for me to be safe.
Okay, can I pause you for a second?
Depressed or saddened?
That's where
But see, it's the thing. What people don't be understanding, saddened leads to being depressed. Because I could now be saddened at a comment, but I may get depressed because I'm like, damn, fat is like something that I'm not supposed to be. And then it could lead to shit that I used to think as growing up. It's like, okay, and this goes back to like religion shit. When people be like, oh, God put you here, this and third. Why would he put me here as a fat person for everybody to critique me and make me feel like I'm lesser?
Time out, buddy.
Go ahead. You can say that.
You can also flip that.
But I'm giving you
why God made me strong enough to handle this.
But
God didn't make nobody.
But even if you are to say that, anything that you make yourself feel that you're sad and God did whatever to you, you could literally flip it and be like, well, damn, God feels like I'm strong enough to handle whatever shit makes me feel fucked up.
At the end of the day,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, how you know, like, I feel like you are in control of certain things you think.
Yeah,
when I was younger and those days and shit was going on in my mind, I'm like, first of all, I'm not strong enough to handle this if I'm feeling this. But you gotta understand, if I'm a person that's like, I would feel like I'm stronger, I'll be like, all right, that shouldn't bother me. It shouldn't rub me anyway.
And movies, when superheroes get punched and fucked up, you feel like you think they don't feel that?
What do you mean?
So let's think of your favorite superhero, right? Yeah. He gets fucked up because you know that's usually how movies work. They get fucked up first, right? You think that when they bleeding, they don't feel that pain?
In the way that they make this.
Nigga, I'm asking you a question,
and I'm going to answer. The way that these movies perceive of they get hit, they get fucked up, and then later on they come back. It doesn't seem like they feel anything because at the end of the day, they don't express a show. All right, during this moment of them being fucked up, this is what's going on in their mind.
But you could assume that if you bleed, pain probably comes with that.
As an adult,
all right, fuck it. Never mind.
No.
We're gonna go topic.
I'm gonna get it back to what you said when you're bleeding. you could say pain. When I went through when I did my first cut ever, that bleeding was the most like satisfactory situation, and I could honestly say it, I didn't feel pain.
Nah, what I'm saying is though, you said that like
I felt relief. I felt relief in the sense of like in my mind, it was on something like, all right, this happened, and that's it. Like I'm gonna finally be at peace.
Nah, but my thing is, you said
that peace with bleeding or
so in my mind, when I was going through that time and I was doing all that, which now I can look back and say it wasn't the right way. I thought it was gonna be done.
So you tried to kill yourself?
Yeah, like I'm be honest, I thought it was gonna be done. I was gonna be just sitting there, be one of those people sitting there in the tub, just going out peacefully. That's how I used to think.
What stopped you?
I'm gonna be honest with you. What stopped me is
because it wasn't the pain.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. What really stopped me is literally like as this is happening, the fear of not knowing what the fuck is on the other end of the door.
Gotcha.
That was like, hold on, what the fuck is going on?
And I appreciate you expressing and sharing these things. We're gonna laugh and joke because that's what we do.
No, I feel you.
I appreciate you being brave enough to express this. But I wanted to get to the aspect of the parent, because I'm a parent, and this is where me and Ty was having a little discourse about how his dad handled. Forget the unaliving part.
Nigga, you haven't called me Ty in a million years.
Oh my
Nah.
Yeah.
We can continue, but I was like, that shit was crazy just now.
Yeah, so
Let's get serious.
I was crazy.
So
I personally think he handled it the best way that he could have.
So I'm a parent, and if my child is not expressing themselves, that they are depressed, and they just acting like an asshole in my house. How is that on the parent?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you something, right? And this is coming from a person that dealt with a lot of depression and shit like that. We always express ourselves in the way we feel like you should be able to hear.
Talk to me.
Like, perfect example, like when I used to get pissed off, and I know this as an adult now, my parents never knew and never understood that. I would play the song Eminem, I'm Sorry Mama, 100 times on repeat.
Yeah,
100 times.
But from a parent's perspective, that's just my son having teenage angst.
Yeah, but see, like, you get what I'm saying?
No, stop that nigga from singing.
He said one more time.
This podcast is he's gonna take your spot.
But that's cool.
That's what he's doing.
When shit like that happens, right? I'm playing that, and I'm playing the other one by DMX, and then die bitch, I don't want to see you die bitch. The fucking
so you're
the
creator
of the great, no, the creator of the great. So that's the thing. During that time when I was growing up, there was nothing towards my father.
But see,
like, there was no song that could correlate. Like I would play that, but I'm singing it
after my ass stopped hurting after the whippings. I used to be right back like, "Mommy, give me a hug."
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. Like
I don't know. I'm a parent, so educate me. So I have a son. He's gonna be a teenager.
So to me, look.
See, the question that you asked, so think about the parents that have lost a child to unaliving themselves. You got to think. They have some guilt. They harbor guilt. What?
Why?
Yeah, why?
And
because you said if your child doesn't communicate that to, like, why would you have that? But parents have that.
They have guilt, you know, because at the end they feel like they missed. They
could have done more.
No, I would definitely have guilt, but I don't want to get to the unaliving.
So this is what I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, hell
and
no.
This is one thing I can say as like me being now 31. Shout out to me for my birthday last week. But
Happy birthday.
December 3rd.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. But as a young adult, there's a lot of signs that we give that we will hope y'all catch on to, that sometimes I can honestly say sometimes they don't. Like, they don't. And it takes a real strong individual to like come out of that dark path. But there is signs.
I ain't gonna hold you. You are not helping me at all.
I think
speaking in riddles.
No, there is signs. Like it could be. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to the abnormal shit. Like there's little abnormal shit that you could tell every time.
You haven't seen anything abnormal yet.
What did you do?
So, all right, perfect example, right?
What are the things that you feel like your parents missed at those times that before you started cutting yourself? What are the things that
I stopped eating?
Okay,
that's one.
That's clear.
I stopped eating. I caused certain shit.
Oh yeah.
Honestly. I ain't gonna.
Nigga, I used to come
Not a
home.
lie.
I used to come home. They'll cook, and like I used to be so petty. Nah, I don't want it, and I'll go to my
but
room.
my thing is,
And then there's certain shit like
And what did they do?
me,
They just said,
I'll
okay.
carve shit. I'll carve shit in places
Nah.
that you have to see.
nah, but see,
Oh,
my
I'm
thing,
punching my son.
but time is though. My thing
That
is
nigga
though.
was tagging the
Why
crib
don't
And you gotta think
why
about
don't
it.
why
I carve
listen,
it to the back of the door. When you
It's-
sit down and
but
take a
time out,
shit,
time
you're
out,
gonna
no,
see.
no, no,
I
time out,
fucking
but
hate whoever.
But
We got
fuck all that though. Time out, like where on that list was like I went up to my parents to say I'm fucked up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In that state,
You thought
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'd rather leave clues.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No,
Come
so I'm gonna be
on,
honest with you. In that
that's the
state-
shit I don't like, and I feel
Yeah.
like it's unfair.
But look.
because if as a parent,
Nah, it's not unfair.
but my thing
I
is
don't
though.
know how to communicate, nigga. I'm a child.
But
Yeah.
all right, cool,
Fuck being a child. Fuck
But
being
I'm,
a child.
I'm also a parent.
Yeah.
It's not like I have a fucking manual to
Nah,
this
nah,
shit.
nah, I know.
Listen,
I don't
listen,
jack
listen,
when
listen,
parents do that shit.
listen. Nah, but peep
I
game
only
though.
know as
But
much
peep
as I
game.
was taught.
Nah, but peep game though. But
don't
peep
tell me
game
that.
though. If
Nah,
you
go ahead,
working,
go ahead.
if you working, you
Yeah.
doing all this. You trying to you also trying to figure this shit out as well. You expect me to fucking while I'm taking a shit, I'm supposed to see on the fucking thing.
Fuck Toon.
Yeah, like come on, like bro, like come on, like come on, like
Toon,
this
Toon,
shit is
listen,
hand in
listen,
hand. This
listen.
shit is hand in hand.
is.
Unfortunately, if somebody
Toon,
didn't
it
allow
is.
themselves and you missed the signs, I'm sure that you feel like you could have helped. You would have did
Toon.
something, but I feel like you have to understand that guilt ain't really. That it shouldn't be on you because
bro.
because you didn't kill nobody. You didn't do nothing to nobody.
to do that.
Hold
though.
on, listen to me. Listen to me.
Honestly,
You gotta tap into your child.
if you don't love your mother, then
Toon,
I'm gonna
listen
keep
to
it a
me.
buck.
I'm
Toon,
on that
you don't love your mother,
I'm on
then.
that time.
You don't love your mother, then.
Can y'all
You don't
listen to me?
You don't love your mother,
As
then.
a parent now.
Hold on. Can y'all listen to me to attest to what you said?
Hold on,
right?
can I answer this question
Hold on,
first?
before
Then
you-
do it?
because
hold on,
I'm
it's
gonna be quick. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
have- I don't want to
still
finish
got
my
it.
thought.
You went through it, so you
I don't
still
want to
got it.
forget my
Let him-
thought.
So what was your question? Sorry.
How would you feel as a parent now?
It's gonna sound fucked up. I don't think I'd feel. I don't think I feel like it was my fault.
Okay.
What could
Well,
you
if
do?
you- if you
Tough.
listen-
because
Okay, so to
Hold
raise your kid to
Yeah, I'ma
be
forget
able
my
to
thought.
communicate
You're not wrong.
to communicate these things, you have to be an emotionally intelligent person and raise your kid with emotionally intelligent values.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to communicate how they're feeling in the situation will help to prevent.
Okay.
Like, obviously, there's clear signs like seclusion, depriving yourself of food. I used to love playing the video game. Now I don't want to play the video game
Yeah.
no more.
I
Shit
would've
like
caught-
that.
I
Like,
would've
those, are,
caught those.
those are clear signs.
Yeah.
But as far as like the smaller things, you have to be able to
All right,
communicate.
so
that.
Toon, hold on, hold on. Can I say what I gotta say?
My child doesn't owe me anything by loving me enough to realize, yo, if I unalive myself, my father who goes to work every day, who tries to cook for me, who tries to talk to me, or maybe he is a little neglected.
My nigga, you're the same motherfucker that literally told me
what I told
you
you?
brought me here, you would take me out and you whoop my ass
All
to the
right,
point where
honestly,
hold on.
I hear what you're saying,
really
but I'm also raised in a black household.
Yeah, I
so
get
that to
that.
me, you
I
being
get that.
soft, if that's what scared you,
I get
and that's
that.
what made you, honestly,
I
I
get
don't
that.
want to. I know people go through some shit, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm mad and sensitive. But my mom said some shit to me, and that shit ain't fucking make me
but
feel
hold on,
like,
that's
yo, she
you.
don't care about me.
That's
I
you.
made her frustrated, so
That's
she
you.
said some shit because she's a woman.
She's a
She
person.
said some shit,
And
you
this
feel me?
goes
Like
back-
let's cut all the shit because I
Yeah.
said some shit to her too.
But
that
also
goes
goes
back-
come
but hold
on, let's
I ain't
cut
gonna-
this
hold on,
shit,
hold on.
bro.
This is where it goes
Let's
back to
cut this
Cassius
shit.
saying being emotional intelligent. If you was emotionally intelligent to raise me and I angered you, there's certain shit you're
What
not gonna
outlets?
tell
What
me.
outlets your
I ain't gonna
parents
lie.
had
Yo,
to
so
be
what
that way?
outlet- I have
What
a
outlets your
child.
parents had to learn that? Your parents didn't have them outlets, bro. We are the parents that we should be able to have some more emotional intelligence because we know better. Let's cut all that shit, bro.
What
Let's cut
outlet
all
did
that
I
shit,
have as
bro.
a child growing up to know that this come from love?
You wasn't intelligent enough, and I'm not saying that in disrespect. You was learning, you was growing up, you was going through something.
But that's why you can't
But
blame
what
the
I'm
kid.
saying, no. I definitely can. bro.
How?
Because if you don't feel no love to your
can't.
parent,
I'm not with it.
you gotta
Can't,
love.
bro.
You gotta.
I'm not with blaming the
you
kid, bro.
selfish. You
So then
selfish.
so then who do we blame?
What? Hold on. Who said what?
Time out. What you mean?
You said what?
Yeah.
You not selfish.
My nigga, how you blame the kid? He's First of all,
He's going
you
through
gotta
emotions he don't know how to
understand.
handle.
I
So
don't.
you don't know love.
At As a young nigga,
You
bro,
don't know love. You don't know love.
As a young
You
nigga,
don't love this woman, or you don't love this man. That's your father or your mother.
And I was emotionally intelligent enough to know as a child, my mom.
You know who you talking to, right?
My mom still loves me.
I have said some outlandish shit on this day, on this podcast, the same platform. That AG punches in my head every single time. And I can honestly say, when I was a young nigga growing up, and as I got into my 20s and shit, I didn't really know what the fuck love is.
All my life,
yes, I used to say I didn't love niggas.
All my life, I could get locked up.
Love people.
All my life, I can get locked up, wrongfully accused for something, do 100 years on the sun. I would not hang myself up or unalive myself because I know what it would do to my mother.
But that's you.
And that's just how I feel about it.
But I'm saying that's you.
And I get people go through certain shit and they feel like they can't handle it. But the love I have for my mother, my brother, I can't. I'll be a slave. I'll be a slave before I pack myself up. And my parents, my mom, my brother gotta live with that shit.
You are in your right mind.
Nah,
Niggas that want to take themselves out of here.
But I think every nigga goes through depression at that point.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You're not here right now. If you want to take yourself out of here,
I don't think that.
You're not.
Nigga, it's literally called a mental health disorder.
You're not good.
I don't think that.
One at a time. One at a time, please.
Because me, I understand, like I think I'm in my right mind. When I was younger, I went through a lot of shit. I didn't know how to handle shit. So I would see what's on media or what's around or these TV shows, and I would say, oh, this is the way out, right? And I would be like, all right, cool, let me try this. I'll do that, and then it doesn't do it, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck? I'm back at square one. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I wasn't in my right mind, because at the end of the day, as a young nigga growing up, you don't even know, you know left from right, but you don't know what a lot of the middle ground is. So it's like, when I used to get my ass whipped, there's some times that the ass whooping did more damage than right, and then there's sometimes that the ass whooping did more right than damage. Because I could sit here and say this shit again. When I got caught smoking by my mother, that's what made me stop smoking. You feel me? And it's just how the whole situation played out. And then in my head, something clicked like, hold on, how the fuck is my mother 130 pounds hemming me up and I can't move, and I'm fucking damn near 300 pounds.
You soft, nigga.
But then there's certain shit when I'm getting my ass whipped, in my mind at that time, I'm so emotionally fucked up or thinking about this, and I'm not doing good in school, my parents is unhappy, this and that, so why the fuck am I here if my parents are so fucking unhappy with me that I may think about taking my life?
Not to cut you off, but it's
different.
You proved their point, though.
No, because at the end of the day, I'm
100%.
Can I show you where? You literally said that you were mentally fucked up.
But I am still in my right mind.
You cannot be both
you're
things.
not.
You can't be both things.
A person to me,
And that's
hold
why.
on.
No, but look, and see how what you're saying now makes you, because if you're disagreeing with what we're saying about what you're saying, then that means you agree with him, and you don't agree with him.
What do you mean?
And you don't agree with him in that sense that you're blaming the child because you're saying that you're mentally fucked up. You being a kid and being mentally fucked up means that he's in the wrong by trying to blame the child.
Yes.
The child is mentally fucked up. How are you going to blame a motherfucker that's not there?
But that does not mean I'm not in a right mental state of mind, because telling me somebody's not in a right mental state of mind, when that happens, there's no coming back.
All right. No, first of all, that's not how that works.
No.
And you're looking at it wrong. That's not right.
No.
Like, if you are saying you were depressed, right?
Yeah.
Being depressed is not in a right mental state of mind.
Off rip.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So to me, when somebody say you're not in the right state of mind, it's like on a spectrum and you can't come back. That's how I take it.
You're thinking about like a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Like,
that's wrong.
We're not.
Okay.
It's
So
not.
cool.
It's not.
So now,
Being depressed is supposed to be in a chemical imbalance.
That's what I assume.
That's what they say, but
there's no.
That's a whole other conversation.
I think it's different classifications of depression.
Okay, just for the sake of the argument, it's an imbalance.
Yeah.
It's a chemical imbalance in your brain. That's why the people take medication to get back in to balance the chemicals out.
Were you on medication for depression?
No.
So how you know you were depressed? That's my
So I'm gonna be honest with you. How I knew?
What's the difference between being depressed and sad?
Cause sad, you
just a
just
sad nigga,
you
man.
just sit there and cry. Depressed, like that shit. To me, depression lasts a very long time.
I don't think I ever had depression.
And I'm
I've
gonna be
been
honest
sad
with you.
before.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah,
I
and how
think
long
you
that
did.
lasts?
When?
If we being for real, we talking for real. Remember
Oh, when he went through that shit?
when you had that unrealization shit.
I think that's part of it.
That's
but
definitely
I
a part of
wasn't
it.
sad.
Nah,
But I think you just didn't understand or know.
It's different.
You could be sad for most of the month, but be happy on the weekends, bro.
Yeah.
And
Like,
you're not
but that's not depression to me.
Nah, but see,
It's not depression.
To me,
you can't get out of that shit,
it's
bro.
a symptom of it.
I'ma
that
be honest with you.
unrealization
Niggas who be
shit.
talking about depression be like, I could not get out of the darkness.
Let me show show you
know
how
what I'm saying?
crazy. Let me show you how I knew for a fact I was depressed.
I ain't
Right?
never been.
And I'm gonna tell you how I knew for a fact I was depressed.
I think
because
niggas go through it once in their life. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
So if you
See,
never
this-
experienced, I don't want to wish it
I don't
on
wanna
you.
experience
I don't want to wish it on you.
Inshallah, I don't go through it.
But I think niggas.
I'm gonna tell you how I know.
I think you have to. Like, I just sometimes, like, you ever heard of survivor's remorse?
Yeah.
That's a form of depression as well too.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes just you go through shit in your life and you just
Well,
the
matter
way
of fact, I did
you
speak to
read
somebody.
it kind of comes off where I don't really know how to fully explain it. I don't want to put anything on anybody, but I just feel like I think sometimes because I even watched the interview one time with Meek Mill. He was saying that, like, sometimes, even though he's on top of the world, because obviously he's able to take care of his family,
feel like
he
he's
said
little.
sometimes he wakes up in the morning and he just be like, fucked up. You feel me? I just think some days things that make you happy don't make you
And
happy.
that's depression?
That's forms of it.
I'm
Because-
not like I assume depression to be because I felt sad in that one point, not every day, but
So,
like
I think
some days it'd be hard.
Sadness is a
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
life.
So I'm gonna tell you how I knew. I had to do an online. Well, I didn't have to do it. I did it because a lot of shit happened. It was like an online. You talk to somebody, they tell you, they basically what's the word? Evaluate you.
Yeah.
And that shit happened after I was at work. I'm
So you was a
sitting there.
grown man.
Yeah, I was at work, sitting there. Mind you, I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be, which is walking on a belt. And mid shit, bro, like literally my whole body froze. And I just start breaking down, crying, standing up. But mind you, I'm on a moving belt, moving to this metal thing where if a person didn't see that, nigga, I'd have getting caught up, probably lost my leg, a mad shit. So somebody heard me, stopped shit, looked at me, and I didn't realize until everything like just randomly stopped. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? And then that's when somebody spoke to me and told me to do a lot of shit, and I did it. And then they told me like you was going through a state of depression.
Hey, your job let you back on that belt?
I'm gonna be honest with you, like
They bugging.
I wasn't on. Nah, I was. I,
was
after
lost
that,
you
I
on the
got
belt
moved.
in the first place.
Nah, I got moved. I ended up getting moved, and like I had to, show a lot of shit that I was doing before I could really fully go back.
All right.
But that was one of the fine lines that I really sat back and realized, all right, like this shit really is a fucked up situation. You deal with this shit. Sometimes you really don't know. Like you really don't know that you're going through depression. You might think it's sad or whatever, but how the person that explained it to me is like, all right, if you're feeling this shit and it's going on for months on, months off, you can't control it, you're in a state of depression. And it could be from one little trigger that just keeps spiraling. And every little thing just keeps adding on, and subconsciously you're not thinking about it.
I
I ain't
think
gonna lie, just to keep it light, if I don't know the demographic, but if you keep doing this, you gonna win part of the month. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a great
If
button.
you keep attacking it like this,
But
you gonna get part of
you
the
don't gotta
month.
stay with it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think Keith Lee's
Keep it light,
pops
man.
is a punk because he pulled out a
Now that
gun.
nigga
He
a bitch.
pulled out a
You
gun
pull
on his
out a
son.
gun because your
Hold on,
son
hold
beat
on.
your ass?
Hold on.
that was his friend telling him that.
Let me defend.
No, that's the second part.
I was about to say his friend is also a bitch ass nigga.
Exactly.
Let
Exactly.
me defend.
Go ahead, pops.
I'm gonna
Go
defend
ahead,
the
pops.
because I am a pop.
Nigga, you ain't pulling out a gun on your son,
Let's
bro.
time
I'm not
out. Let's
jacking it.
time
You gonna
out.
tell him round two
Let's-
before anything.
Let's time
I don't
out.
think you should pull out any weapon.
Can I talk? Let me hold this down.
And I
real
can
quick.
speak from experience.
Keith Lee was 18 years old.
A belt is a weapon.
In the prime of his life,
Oh, you niggas,
deadly weapon.
You niggas is
Or
killing me.
accessory.
You
A
niggas is
deadly
killing me.
weapon.
A weapon or accessory.
It's a dangerous instrument.
Oh, you niggas is
There we go. CO2.
y'all
Deadly weapon.
niggas,
Dangerous instrument.
You should not pull out a deadly weapon.
I'll wait.
y'all niggas is crazy.
Gun, knife, deadly weapon. You pull out a fucking belt, a
Nigga,
cable wire from the TV, cool.
I've
you
been-
pushing it,
I've
but
been-
still,
I've been
that
this
shit ain't gonna
size.
fucking kill me.
I've been this size since I was 15.
I was gonna get
my
this.
mom had to whip
This
my ass
is
with some
what I
shit.
was
But see, hold on,
get
that's your
you.
mom. My father and me in the same size. Why the fuck is he
Yeah,
whipping me
you-
like
First
that?
of all, you and your phone not the same.
No, yeah, you
Let
lying.
me
ass.
continue.
The fuck?
So,
Fuck you whipping me with a telephone wire for?
can I go? You snitching on your parents. Stop doing that. So, Keith,
Like, I'm Caribbean. That shit happens day in, day out.
that doesn't make you not a snitch, though. So, Keith Lee is 18 years old, and almost in the prime of his life.
Mhm.
His dad was probably, let's say, around the same size, older gentleman, and he got his ass beat by his son.
Okay.
What is he supposed to do?
Take that on the chin.
18? You don't have grown men strength at 18.
But you don't know.
You just
don't-
can fight.
You don't know what his pops like.
Take that on the chin. I know a
Yeah.
nigga that got whooped by his son. I'm not saying no
how did that
name.
end?
You know what that nigga did? Take that on the chin and say, yo, this nigga don't respect me. He gonna do whatever the fuck he want. Guess what?
So that's what you're supposed to do?
He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
How do you not be a bitch then?
He's a bitch.
Tell
I ain't
me.
gonna lie.
You might have to back out a gun.
What you gotta do is you fake gotta sneak your son.
And then you
gotta
lose
sneak
again.
him. You don't gotta bring a weapon into it, but you might have to sneak him.
And then you lose again.
No, come out the shower.
Parents could sneak you. My mom snuck me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah, I'm
So
not
your
jacking
pops
that.
can sneak you.
I don't
What you jacking?
Nah.
See, y'all can, you see,
backing up the ass, though.
this is the
Sneak him.
problem. This is the problem. Y'all,
fighting
Hold on, wait.
You
I
fighting
got one
fair with your
better.
kids?
I got one better. Tell a
Shit,
motherfucker
me.
go take a shower, right?
nigga,
How the
I
nigga take?
just
That's
beat
the
you
ultimate
up.
sneak,
Hold on.
bro. That's the
Look.
ultimate sneak.
How the nigga go take a nice good shot? As soon as the nigga come out, you open the door with the belt. Whoop that nigga ass.
I'd have got my ass whooped like
Now,
that.
guess
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I come out, I'm still good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
With me in the shower, then I'm fucked up.
Or
I might
gangster.
die in the shower. I ain't gonna
Gangster.
lie.
I forgot what parent did this.
Fuck it.
They was on a fucking podcast. She said how she used to beat her son when her son used to fight back.
I ain't gonna
The
lie.
nigga sitting there shower, she'll open the door, have a conversation, watch you throwing baby all on the floor. The nigga step out, the nigga slipping, she whooping the nigga
You
ass.
saw that in the
Yeah,
movie.
he talking
Nah,
about
no, it wasn't on a podcast. The
It
woman
was
said
this
that.
Christmas.
Can I
Nah,
get-
it wasn't this
Can I get my
Christmas.
shit
It
off?
was this Christmas. You
Y'all,
lying
y'all
motherfucker.
still have not answered my question.
Go ahead.
Both outcomes, the nigga's a bitch. So how
You
do
gonna have to be
how
a
do you
bitch in
know-
that situation.
No, I'll
Pops
never
is a
be.
bitch.
I'll never
I
be a
think
bitch.
what made him a bitch to me is that
No, I
he
respect
spoke.
that.
He spoke to his friend, and his friend gave him the advice on how to handle
go
his
kill
son.
that nigga.
Nah,
That's not what he
but
said.
nah,
Go spin
the block.
That's
But
what
my thing is though, you could get advice because like when I have children, you obviously my friend Ricky's
I'ma
my
go to
friend
you
that
for
have
advice.
children before me, so I would ask you niggas for advice. If you niggas do tell me some crazy shit
You
like
don't have
that,
to take the advice.
yeah, I don't have to take it. That's why I feel like certain extreme advice, I feel like, nigga, you backed out a gun and told this nigga he got to get up out your crib. I feel like now your son is on some, I want to unalive myself.
You got
Your friend don't got to live with that.
You don't.
I don't even think that's
You
what
got to
happened.
live with that.
I think he told them, "Yo, tell that nigga he gotta get out the crib."
No,
and
no,
that
no,
nigga,
no,
and that
no,
nigga
no,
was,
no.
and that nigga got the gun by himself. And he was like,
I think that happened
how do you
too.
back up?
He just got his ass whooped. That happened the same day.
Nah, but still, but
if you listen to the interview, he literally says the how, he basically explains exactly how it happened. It was the friend telling him like, "Yo, go in there with X, Y, and Z."
Nah,
No,
hell
he didn't.
no. He did
I
not tell him to
watched
go
it-
get the
I
gun. He
watched
didn't
it
tell him to go
myself.
get the gun. He didn't tell him.
No disrespect to you. I think I have a better comprehension skills than you.
Okay.
He didn't tell him to go
He
get
did
the
not
gun.
say that.
Yeah.
He just told him, you got to go back there and, you know.
Tell him and you got to handle it how you got to handle
No,
it.
he told him to get him out the house.
Alright.
And his way of getting him out the house was, hey,
Okay.
I just got my ass whooped by this nigga.
Let me go get a gun.
I'm going to get he can't beat a gun. And they remember, they from Michigan, bro. They from a place where guns is readily accessible for them. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all still haven't
I
made me
think-
feel bad as a parent.
But I'm gonna be honest.
Nah,
y'all
I
y'all
think-
didn't tell me how to beat
nah.
depression.
But
If my son is
But
depressed.
see,
you
I
just
also,
gotta pay
I also
attention.
think you in a lose-lose place as a father
Thank you.
anyway. I
Thank
ain't
you.
gonna lie.
That's the answer.
I think as a father,
It's a
you in
lose-lose.
you in a situation where you just gotta hope this shit go right,
Yeah.
so you don't get any blame.
You're right.
And then when it goes right, you don't get any credit.
Nah, I think
So
that-
that's just
I
how
think
it
that-
go, bro.
You gonna make a great dad,
Come
bro.
on,
I
man.
think that Keith
You already
Lee's-
know what this shit is.
I think Keith Lee's dad, in the first place, did not set a ground where his son could come to him emotionally. If you're willing to bring a gun to your son, clearly you're not emotionally intelligent. Because in what world did you think that was?
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
make
that's
sense?
great. You're
Like,
right.
you a dumbass.
Can I
nigga.
answer? Can I
That's what I was
answer you?
about to say.
That
There's a
nigga whooped my
problem.
ass. I
There's
can't win.
There's
Can I
a
answer
problem
you?
because why are you fighting your pops?
Oh no,
You
that's
not-
Nah, that happens. That happens. That happens.
That happens.
I ain't
That
never
happens.
fought
Nah, but
my
see,
pops.
that may be a cultural thing because you would never fight your pops, right?
I never fought my pops.
I never had the
Nah,
opportunity.
Look, I was about to
but I've
look.
never fought my dad.
I put hands on my step pops, and I was about to.
That happened to me.
There was a situation where I could have folded him, and I let him put me in a headlock.
Mm.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
literally let him put me in a headlock, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do none of that shit. I'm just gonna let him. I'm gonna let him have it.
But
You know
why?
what I'm saying?
Why?
Respect.
Yeah,
respect
bro.
it.
And
Nah, that's no
that
respect.
and that I could
Nah.
and see that's the shit I was kind of
promise
saying
you it was
about the
respect.
whole as a child the unaliving thing. I'm like when it gets to that like there should be some type of
Alright, the
Yo,
respect goes out the
You feel
window.
me?
The respect goes out the window once when you threaten my life. That's one.
yeah that's why I feel like the father
if
was
you-
wrong.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Ass whoopers to me is needed, right?
Yeah.
But if you whoop my ass to the point where I go to fucking school and I can't sit, you're wilding.
Oh, what-
You're wilding.
What time we at?
That's shorty.
2:30.
We done had
Yo,
that
but I'm
happen.
just saying you're wild because now that goes to a point where now when I get to school, I may be embarrassed And that's adding on to more shit that's gonna cause me to
Shouldn't
feel
been
this
running
way.
your mouth.
I
in my
agree.
house.
That's what I was about to say. I don't know.
Watch your mouth.
We all African American. We all black. I feel like we all grew up under the same type of.
Yeah.
You don't disrespect your parents or shit happens.
Yeah.
So I don't feel no sympathy for a nigga that feels like he got his ass whipped too hard.
I ain't gonna lie.
Now it's abuse if niggas is punching on you, but if
Like-
your mother's whipping your ass and she sees that you a teenage
saying,
boy,
you keep saying your mother. It's a different. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a young,
you a big
as
nigga.
a young-
I think
hold
you
on, hold
missing
on.
that too.
As a
by the
young
way.
black man that was 2-something growing up, if my mother
So
would have
you was
whipped my
300 pounds
ass,
earlier.
hold on. If my mother would have whooped my ass that way, it would have been different. But now I'm looking at a grown man that I could sit there and probably run into the streets and have a fight with another grown man, whoop my ass this way. I'm not gonna tolerate that. At the end, it's my mother. She's my woman. She's
Whoa. My
chill.
advice to you would be
buddy.
all right, she's
Call
my
the
mother.
cops.
She
Get
my
the fuck out
she my
that
mother.
nigga's
She my
house.
mother. That's a woman. Like she is not going to be able to discipline me with her bare hands or whatever the same way as if my father punched me. I may be like, all right, fuck, that shit hurt.
Nah, punching
But
is
I can
bad.
understand.
I wouldn't want my father to
But I'm
punch
saying I can understand why my mother may grab a belt.
I would want my father to grab a belt too.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Wait, what?
I feel like if my father punch me, that shit gonna hurt.
Nah,
Wait,
if
hold
you
on,
do
everybody's
anything
fine.
a stranger does or would do, then that's where they start. Like that's why I feel like Keith Lee's pops made the terrible decision by grabbing a gun
I think that was a bad
because now that line of like me and my brother, we done got into
I ain't gonna lie to
mad
you.
shit.
He was already the type of nigga to do that. What Cash is saying is right, and you didn't allow space in the first place for Keith Lee to be emotionally vulnerable with you, and like because or you were doing things
That he said he
were-
couldn't go to you.
Yeah, you were a combative ass dad. You know what I'm saying?
like
to
gangsta?
make Keith Lee comfortable enough as a child, you're comfortable enough to say, all right, I'm gonna put hands on this nigga. What was your pops telling you in your upbringing? How was your pops disciplining you or telling you how he was gonna
My house, my rules.
penalize you when you did certain things? These kind of consequences. How was he presenting these things to you?
I feel like that's partially like an escape for niggas because at the end of the day, there's mad like me and my mom. We talk a lot more now because I'm a grown ass man, and this mad shit I be telling her, and I'll be like, damn, I thought I couldn't tell you that. And she be like, nah, you could have told me that. And my mom never made me feel like I couldn't
But
tell her
that's what I'm
nothing. But
saying.
just because she's my mom,
That's
I
off
felt
a
like I
GP.
couldn't
Yeah.
tell her
But
that.
this-
You
that's
see
my
what I'm
thing.
saying?
That's my problem.
So
when you
when is it
younger-
when is it they not providing the space, and when is it like you in your head thinking, oh, that's my parents, so maybe I shouldn't.
the
I'm gonna
space.
tell you- so hold on.
How you, bro? It's about how you are
handle certain
addressing them.
situations.
Yeah,
I
about
can't
how
wait
you
till y'all
addressing them in
are
certain
parents, bro.
situations.
Because
Cannot wait.
I ain't gonna lie, I know for a fact when I become a parent, it's gonna be the toughest, one of the toughest things I go through. in
Bro,
life. Because-
I did not like my pops at a certain age. And I remember my mom told me this like a minute ago, and I even forgot that it was a stage where I didn't want nothing to do with my dad.
Yeah.
And she had to like set up a brunch for us to
I
go
think
out.
that's normal.
And
That's not
but
normal.
Look, but with my dad, right? There was never a time where he said like he was going to get physical with me in a type of way, because that would trigger a mindset in me that would say, I bet, nigga.
I have every
Type
re- I
shit.
have
You
every
know
re-
what I'm saying? Yeah, like if we gonna take it there, we
we
gonna
gon-
take it there.
so-
Your
let me ask you a
pops
question.
was doing that to you habitually to make you feel like, I bet if it comes to it, then nigga, I'm gonna be ready to
and this is my
shake,
thing.
nigga.
This is one thing I can honestly say growing up. Like, what one of the biggest problems is, and that I've had growing up, my parents never took fault. Like,
Who
I
the
don't
fuck
care.
parents takes fault?
But,
Yeah.
see,
Facts.
as like growing up, thinking about it, like when I was growing up,
My mom's a
it's certain
single black
shit.
woman.
It's
She
certain
ain't taking
shit.
no accountability.
At
It's-
all.
But it's
At
certain
all.
shit. It's certain shit that
That
went
demographic
on.
again.
It's certain shit that went on in my household. Like when me and my pops got into it, my mother would be like, "All right, I'm taking it to your aunt's house." Instead of being like, "Yo, let's have a sit down. You're wrong. X, Y, Z. This
Oh,
how."
please.
But see, that's what also caused the rift because
You got a lot of privilege.
in my mind, now as a young nigga growing up, when I see certain shit like that, oh, you just giving this nigga a fucking out. All right, the next time I catch this nigga, it's up. And that's how I used to think growing up.
I think you got a
You
lot
know what I'm
of
saying?
you got to
So,
go to therapy. bro.
It's like
Yes, sir.
it's hard to really be a parent because there's no rule book. You don't know what your child may be going through, but it's very, very hard. And I see it as me being older, I see the shit, but I can only sit back and think about the times I was going through certain shit, the shit that I would do. How could I do it? And I think about that shit every fucking day.
If life was easier, I could understand niggas blaming the parents.
Like,
Life is
Shit,
Like-
this shit ain't easy.
like-
bro.
I think we should
This
wrap.
shit-
that's
This
real
shit ain't
shit.
easy.
It ain't.
I think we should wrap. Final thoughts? You already got your whole shit off.
I just think.
No, I
Parents?
just said you got your shit
No,
off.
I'm gonna speak. I think
Oh,
parents, and this is me being completely honest, pay attention to your kids and anything out of the normal, try to make it a little bit more comfortable situation to talk, because there's a lot of conversation that a child does not want to go to the parents when it comes to sex, abuse, anything.
Yo,
Just make it a neutral ground, because it's possible. It's
These-
possible.
these
I grew up with people that tell their parents everything, and parents allow their like room for their child to come to them.
Those people are white.
yo, you the little punk ass kids that be trolling and writing all the weird shit on the internet, go to your parents. Cause niggas don't have no problem going on niggas fucking internet and telling niggas they bitches, they this, they that, and the third, and then they feel like they can't talk to their parents. Nah, niggas,
Yo,
stop
you
running
had
to the
your
internet.
moment.
Stop running to
No,
the
'cause
internet.
he's bugging.
Stop running
No,
to the
it's final
internet
thoughts,
and
bro.
stop putting your outlet
It's behind
on
a
other
screen.
shit
Final thoughts.
and speaking to
Behind a
actually
screen.
speak to your parent.
That's
That's
I
it.
see a parents and a nigga punch you in your mouth, you back in the same situation. What
Cash,
happened?
you
They punch your parent punch you in your
Yes.
mouth. Then see your problem's way bigger than what
Exactly.
we saying.
Blame the parent.
No. But see, you were saying some other shit.
Blame the parent.
If your parent is trying to provide a healthy household and then there's some type of disconnect, that's something. If you're being abused, that's totally different.
Phone wise abuse.
You snitch on your parents.
Yeah, that's
Cash,
OD.
any final thoughts on this subject? All right, nigga had a happy home.
One last thing. We didn't get to talk about the tank shit, but niggas supposed to go to therapy. I believe niggas should try to utilize therapy because shit be happening in your life. You need some type
therapy,
of.
brother.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll try the online therapy.
It's not the, you gotta go in person.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I could go in person. Like, I could do group therapy. It's just like me and my two friends right here. I think I could do that before I go to therapy and
Why?
talk. Because I ain't
He's
gonna lie
scared.
to you.
He's scared.
It ain't even about scared. I just feel like when I'm talking to somebody, like, to me right now, this is my therapy.
No, it's not.
Nah.
He stole
To
that
me,
from me, by the
This
way.
is not therapy.
To me.
He stole it from me.
You're not learning anything about
Nah,
yourself.
I don't need to learn. It helps me express myself and it makes me feel better so I don't keep having these
Why you
thoughts.
keep missing episodes?
Yeah, but going to
I got shit to do.
Yeah, but going to therapy will make you not.
Nah, because I think I made black one of them niggas.
It's a cycle.
What?
What you're describing is a place of I want to keep talking about it, and if you just keep talking about it with no understanding about the derivatives of the thoughts and the feelings, then you'll just keep talking about
Yeah,
it.
it's
You'll
a
say the
symptom
same
or it's a
shit.
causation.
But it won't keep
Yeah.
happening.
So our
Yes,
our illustrious guest.
What?
Our illustrious guest. You
Yo,
don't know how words.
That's
I ain't gonna
that
lie.
sound weird.
You gotta read a book. Nigga thought that was
I ain't gonna
flagrant.
lie, yeah, you've been going crazy.
That sound weird.
Illustrious.
Yeah, that's what
sound
they don't know what
weird.
it means. You don't know what it means.
That sounds freaky.
Thank you for being a part of this episode. You was great.
Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate y'all having me. I appreciate the fellowship.
Don't be a stranger, bro.
I won't.
Cash, take us out, man.
All right, you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in once again to the Gas Money Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss another upload. Don't forget to comment down below. Say what your favorite part or favorite segment was. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at gas.money.podcast and on TikTok at gas.money.podcast. Appreciate you guys for tuning in once again, and catch y'all next week.
And talk to your parents.
Can I get a perfect?
Perfect.